I'm I'm terrible right now.
You're terrible?
Yeah.
Why are you doing terrible?
You didn't tell me we were wearing our Dunder Mifflin shirts.
Well, I felt like because I felt like on the last one we had that thing going where we knew we were having the
Yeah.
HBCU joint going, but we didn't plan that. So I just thought that, we were on the level where you could sense it, but I mean,
There are multiple topics to be discussed. How was I supposed to pick? And I have 3 really good Dunder Mifflin shirts.
do you though? Like,
I do.
I don't really see the proof. I mean, you could really say anything, but it's okay. It's
I will take
okay.
a picture and you make sure that you post it so they can see
Uh-huh.
me in my shirts.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I have the Dunder Mifflin shirt like yours.
Mhm.
I have a That's What She Said. And then I have the Dunder Mifflin shirt that they wore when they were doing the competitions with the other Dunder Mifflins from, like, the picnic.
What color was Scranton's again?
Red.
Okay. That's Googleable. That
It's not Googleable, I have it.
AI, just could really
Okay, wow. I
all
think
good
I
though.
got my shirt actually in Scranton.
Everybody's been to Scranton. That ain't saying a whole lot, you
Has
know.
everyone been to Scranton and, like, done, like, the spots, like, visited all the spots in Electric City?
Yeah, that ain't, and then did the like Beastie Boys little Electric City
Yeah.
little slow-mo video. Yeah.
I visited, like, both of the pizza places. I visited, like, Poor Richard's, I visited Scott's. I mean, I'm the real deal.
Okay. You're a deal.
I'm the
You're
real deal.
you're a deal. We're gonna get into that because I'm big on trivia, and I feel like can't really nobody see me, but it's cool. Second place is better than third.
If you're not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're last. Shake
Fake.
and bake. I'm gonna jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We've already jumped in. Good people, good people. Welcome back to the Blerd Brain podcast, where melanin meets the multiverse, where blackness meets the beyond. I am your host, Moe Betta, and we have, dare I say it, my favorite guest back in the Blerd's nest. I add something new every time, the Blerd's nest. That's a new thing.
I like it.
Do you like it? Because
I do.
it just came to me, and I even did the Blerd's nest. I didn't mean to do that.
Wow, it
Um,
works though.
does it? The Blerd's nest. I thought of it
Yeah.
the entire time. I came up with the word nest. Um, she has returned. The Queen, Big Sister Almighty. Yes, I just referenced school days.
You're gonna
Um,
insert an applause, right?
I'm gonna insert an applause. I might even
Okay.
do the Queen to be thing again. I think I'm gonna do something a little different this time, but
Okay.
I think you'll like it. Miss QueenG22, ladies and gentlemen. This is where they start clapping. It's been a little while,
It
but
has.
reunited, and it feels so good.
Reunited. Mhm.
See, see, I'm literally talking to people that ain't here. Like, see y'all see.
No, I
That's what
see
I'm
him.
talking
The
about,
cameras are here.
right? Yeah, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? I don't even know really like I don't even know like why we plan. At this point, we basically just go together.
Sure, yeah. I feel
Listen,
that.
because listen, I know everything there is to know about you. Like, you love Donatello.
Yes.
You like really, really love Donatello, and because I said really twice, that's two things. Because that changed the complexion
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
love the
fits.
Ninja, yeah, you love the Ninja Turtles. That's three different turtles added to Donatello, so that's something different. See, I know everything. So,
I don't
if
know
there
about
is,
everything.
that was a lot. I said three things. So
Those 3 things,
those are
that just,
three.
like, that sums me up right there.
Okay, retro gaming, Ninja Turtles, athletic. Fitness and all things geek and everything. Yeah, that's common knowledge, but that doesn't mean it's not something I don't know.
What
Right?
about fitness?
That's what I said.
No, like, real fitness.
Yeah, fitness.
Not like your fitness, like real fitness. I saw your videos, so
What? So you saw him.
yeah, I saw 'em.
I mean, what was not fitness about that?
It's just your form. I think you can put some more weight on there.
You 4 plates on each that was 4 plates on the press machine?
I'm sorry, I thought we were trying to get ready for Comicon.
We are. I gotta get my stuff together. Like, I will fully admit to everybody, and I do this all the time. I even have a shirt that I made, and I'll show it to you.
It's not gonna be AI.
And no, it's not gonna be AI.
You made it.
I made it.
Okay.
But I am in my, we know I'm gonna be 45 in January. I'm 44. And it took me until my 40s to understand the importance, yes, of leg day. Like a
In
lot
your
of guys.
40s?
Like a lot of guys. I mean, I've done leg day here and there, but not enough to claim leg day. So I feel parts that shouldn't hurt yet that hurt because, and I know the direct connection to the leg days and the legs and the testosterone is the largest storage. And I know all that. It's just something difficult to break into when you
So you
haven't been
have
doing it.
chicken legs.
I don't chicken legs. I have like eagle legs. It's, it's like it's a bird, but it's like an eagle,
It's definitely a bird, yeah.
like the legs of an eagle. And I'm getting right. Self
Better
acceptance.
late than never.
Exactly. Self
I've
acceptance.
been doing legs since I was 17.
Well, so I look at it like this.
Mhm.
And this is where I guess we're just starting into this particular part of the conversation. I look at it like this. A lot of men, our downfall is when we look, it's the mirror test. When men look in the mirror, they take their shirts off, they look at the biceps, chest, etc., and don't necessarily pay attention to the lower. A lot of women, not all, but a lot of women, at least when they start, are looking at the legs and the back and all of that stuff and the abs, but not necessarily the upper body. Like I used to train a few folks and they would always
You
talk
were a
about,
trainer?
yes, I was a trainer.
You were a trainer that didn't do legs.
I did legs. I gave them leg workouts, right? I knew
Okay.
what to do. I just didn't do it.
Mhm. So do as
Um,
I say, not as I do.
exactly.
Those are
Yeah.
the best trainers.
But they saw that like what so anyway, um the a lot of it, so that mindset of breaking, of only looking at one set, like I had a lot of women that would say, well, I don't want to get muscular, when I would say, okay, now it's time to train upper body. I don't want to get big muscles. You're lifting 5 pounds on each side. You're not going to get big muscles. We're just working into
Not
this.
at all.
Yeah, there's literally a science behind this. You're not going to just all of a sudden get ripped Arnold Schwarzenegger arms. Trust me. And then I start talking about the transfer of the burn of fat, turning to the muscle, et cetera. And it worked for a few people.
So you're very knowledgeable
Yeah, I did.
in
I was NASM.
training,
I was NASM. Had the whole NASM book and all
but
of
you
that good
just
stuff.
didn't hit legs.
So I hit them,
Huh?
just not consistently.
What do we like? I mean, you weren't on the squat rack or anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, every
A
now and
little leg
again.
press.
Little leg press. My favorite leg machine now is, I don't even know what you would call it. Like it's a squat, but it's two separate ways. It's not a hack squat, but it's two separate. You can go forward into the machine, which I like, or have your back on the machine. I don't know what you call that. It's some sort of inverted squat, but
But you're hitting legs now.
I am hitting legs now.
Mm.
I am. I
I'm
am.
proud of you.
Thank you.
You're
See,
welcome.
I was just honest. And again, I knew the science behind it. I know legs literally benefits everything else.
How long have you been a fan of Wolverine?
1989.
So, since 1989, you've been a fan,
Mhm.
watching him walk around with those big ass quads And you were like, I don't need to hit legs.
Because the cartoons didn't accentuate, right? Because where was he slashing from? Not his legs. It was these giant arms.
Well, where was he getting a lot of his power from?
But I didn't know that in 1989. I was like, that is a huge arm. I didn't even know he was only 5'2". It's like, that's a huge arm with claws coming out of it. When he punches people in the face, he ain't punching them with a kneecap. He's not kicking. Wolverine's
But
not a
he
kicker.
didn't have chicken legs, though. Even
Neither
in the
do I.
cartoons.
Eagle legs. I have eagle legs. An eagle is proud and
If I Google eagle legs right now, am I gonna laugh?
it's like mutant eagle leg.
Okay.
So you won't find it. You won't find it.
I don't think I have the search power to find.
Yeah, it's a very special. It's gonna be. It's very involved.
Yeah.
It's very involved.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
When you post your workout videos, we should see some of those leg workouts.
Well, so I have posted that before. What I will say is I might have like 2 or 3 in the phone, but I think what motivates me is the fact that I don't like, not that I'm embarrassed, but
A little bit, though.
It's not, it used to be. I talked to my old trainer about this. And he's
Okay.
like, IFBB.
Your old trainer never had you hit legs?
Oh yeah, all the time. That's when I got into it. Like he made me. Like he's IFBB pro, all that, does shows. He's done I think what's the one where you wear the board shorts? He's done that. He's done the higher body, but like he's done every level. But so he would make me, and he's frat.
That's good.
So like, and I felt better, just genuinely felt better. Like I was waking up earlier or whatever. So I saw the benefits. Then, life started lifing, and I used excuses. I did.
Did you pull a muscle, or you hurt your knee, or your back, or your hips are tight?
I was depressed. I experienced depression.
That is the best time to hit legs.
You're right. But I also, because he was so far away, I stopped going to him. So I stopped having that motivation. And I was not able to grasp my own, which then I understood that it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. So that's what got me back into legs, because motivation is fleeting. So
I just want to say this is concerning. I can't show up at a con with Wolverine.
That's what I'm going.
Eagle legs.
That's why we got. Well, so they got baggy Wolverine, but anyway, that's why we got.
You're wearing the tights.
I will. I'm wearing the tights.
Okay.
But we got till 2028. I got time to.
You got time to put some muscle on.
Yeah. I think that's also too what motivated me about upper body is it's so easy to change. If I'm out of the gym for a week, there's an obvious difference. I go back in the gym for a week, upper body changes that quickly. Legs, because I haven't put the work into it I need to, but legs, it just feels like I could go hard for a month and I see no difference.
Yeah. They are a slow burn for sure.
Yes.
But even on the reverse side, like right now I ruptured a tendon or a ligament or something in my knee. And it's killing me, right? That even though when I do legs, I don't feel it, but it's not helping me heal, right? I haven't done legs in probably like 3 weeks. And it's driving me insane. But when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm not seeing that muscle atrophy like I would like my arms if I were to skip arms for 3 weeks. So
right.
Slow burn up, slow burn down. I mean, I know time's a tick and I need to hurry up and get back to legs, but it's not like they're just all your work's gonna disappear overnight.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know what that's like yet.
With upper body, I know what that's like.
Yeah.
I get it's like with anything else. It's what you put your time into is longer lasting.
Just ask yourself, if you start to get into that mindset, would Wolverine be okay with this?
You know what's hilarious is that I actually have this as a part of the segment. It was
What?
specific to motivation, the intersection of blerdism and fitness. And I was gonna talk about how, like, a lot of every little boy grows up wanting to be well, most little boys grow up wanting to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Superman, just huge and cut.
Yeah.
So using that as motivation to, get in the gym, get into this healthy lifestyle, I wanted to do all that stuff. I didn't do any of that stuff, honestly, until college. We had this amazing gym. I was about probably maybe this skinny.
Those legs?
No, my whole body, everything.
You were tiny.
I was skin out. So that's how I developed poetry, my words, use of my words, my expression, how I talk to people, because I wasn't going to get it in fitness. I wasn't going to get these women's attention in fitness. I wasn't going to get these speaking engagements with my physique because I didn't have one.
Sure.
But
How much did
then
you weigh?
I was in college. I graduated probably between 150 and 160. And I'm about 5'10" now. I was probably like 5'11". I think I shrunk.
You were adorable.
I was good looking and I had hair and I had I
But
could
you
go
were
to the barber shop.
150 pounds at 5'10".
Probably 150, 160 pounds.
So you had
160.
absolutely no muscle at all.
I mean, wouldn't say no muscle at all. I was just, thinner. I mean, I'm 195 now.
You were adorable, I'm sure. Were
I
you
was
like were you like were you soft?
no.
So
Wait,
you
what do
had
you
abs.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You were lean.
There was no fat. Yeah, I was lean, but
Okay.
it wasn't because I put in work. It was just because I didn't have any, and my metabolism just slowed down like a year ago.
In the 40s, yeah, it
Yeah,
happens.
but it happened like in a day because I would make jokes about my metabolism with my dad. He was like, "It's gonna catch you." I'm like, "Whatever, whatever, man. Let me get that burger real quick." And then one day, it was
One
like
day.
one day, and one day it was like, "Nah, we're not going nowhere." The fat was like, "Yeah, we gonna hang out. We gonna hang out."
I don't know when that happened for me. I think it was earlier than my 40s. I wanna say it was maybe towards the end of my 30s,
Mm,
but I don't know, I'm a female, so I've always that probably I shouldn't have said that, that doesn't mean anything, but I've always had, like, weight issues, wanting to
yeah,
be thinner, then wanting to be bigger. It's just been, like, fluctuation,
yeah.
and then, yeah, somewhere in my, like, late 30s, I was like, "This weight isn't coming off, and I don't understand. I'm in a caloric deficit. What's the problem?"
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm old." Okay, so
It's not, it's so I'm first of all, I'm not a doctor in any way, shape, or form, but it's a few things, and they're all positive. I don't think it's an age thing. I mean, age thing, but not that you're old. It's a
oh, I'm
one,
old.
you're younger than me. You're my age.
I'm I'm 43. I'll be
Yeah,
44 in a couple of months.
yeah. I'll be 45 in January.
I mean, I have no problem saying I'm old. I look good,
You do, but you're not
and
old.
I'm in great shape for my age.
In 2026, 43, 44 is like 30.
Yeah. I'm still pulling like teenagers. It's weird. It is.
You're intentionally pulling
I'm
teeth?
not trying to pull them at
Okay,
all.
I was gonna say because you was worried about me. I was worried about you. Maybe we gotta hit stop. Maybe we don't want to
No,
record this
I'm
further.
not interested in teenagers at all. I like no, I just find it weird,
Yeah, they think
that
you're much
they think
younger.
like I'm in like my mid or like younger 30s. And that's why I like to say I'm old. Like I don't just mean it like I've been on the planet for a long time. I mean, like, I've experienced and seen some stuff, like, I'm seasoned.
Yeah. Seasoned. That's better. You're
Yes,
seasoned. Okay.
in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
It's all part of the maturity.
Right. I think it also has to do with only knowing you through video, it has to do with your personality too. You don't come across as I don't know how old would come across, but you don't come across as old. You come across younger than what your age label says.
That's why I have to remind people I'm old.
I
Like,
mean, it
don't
is
talk to me like
also
I'm a
the
young person. Like, no, nigga, I'm old.
well,
Like,
it's also you and I, this community understands all of what's behind you and all of the things that we're into doesn't necessarily speak to a specific age, but to other generations, it does. Oh man, she got Chun-Li. She must be young. She like video games. She must be young. That don't necessarily speak to age.
I'm no, Chun-Li is older than I am. I think Chun-Li is, like, in her 50s
What,
from
when did? Because I'm thinking of the arcade Street Fighter, like the first one. Ryu wasn't even. It was just the two dudes, the bald dude and the other dude. I don't remember what he looked,
yeah.
but like that was in the '80s.
Yeah, that was in the '80s.
Yeah.
But, like, you remember when, like, Street Fighter 2 and, like, before the game would start, when it would do its little previews, it would tell them their age and their weight and where
Oh
they're
yeah,
from.
yeah.
Yeah, from going off of those numbers, I think they're all, like, in their 50s,
Damn.
right?
That was that was kinda sobering. Just I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, maybe I'm maybe I'm old."
It's okay, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm totally happy with my age. I'm not totally happy
But
with
you're
my
not
fitness.
happy with your legs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not I love that you just make sure that you pull that out. I'm
I
not
wanna make
totally
sure we get
happy.
clips of this.
Huh? Who says I'm gonna use that clip?
I
We
I
we
I feel like it's good content and
we
motivating for other men
Uh-huh.
that aren't hitting legs.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Okay.
I'm here to help.
Uh-huh. I trust that throughout this, it's coming back around. It's coming back around. Uh, let me ask you a question, or at least have you speak on some things. You know, since our last episode,
As
you
long as we get to circle back to your legs.
so
I can't let it go.
I feel like the signal in here is gonna mess up. I feel
No,
like this call
actually,
might
you
drop.
look great. Yeah, it's strong.
The signal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know because I feel like I saw some blips. Like maybe it's just gonna cut off eventually.
No, no, it looks fine.
No, okay. I'll let you
Yeah, it's
know because
strong.
I feel like it might just cut off
No.
out of nowhere. No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe it's what it is the whole thing will be done, and then when I go back to the recording, there might be parts that cut out because of the signal.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would be really unfortunate,
it would, but, technology
especially since we're having this really good conversation
yeah, about Chun-Li and, video games.
about quads and leg day.
That might have got cut out because I didn't even hear what you just said, but
Oh, wow.
yeah. But anyway, since
Anyways,
our last show, you have been on the move. If you could talk a little bit about your visit to that funky ass excuse me, to the historic
historic.
Nintendo birthplace. And
Yes.
I'm playing because I'm Team Sega, but even I think it's the coolest thing in the world to be able to go to the birthplace of Nintendo and actually stay there. So talk on that.
I will say it's gonna be a while before it comes out, but I did step foot in a Sega store. I just wanna put that out there.
And you were in awe. See, lost your mind.
I don't know if I appreciated their very small and tiny store compared to Nintendo's.
Okay.
I appreciated it, but yeah, it's a small clip. I started feeling nauseous and uncomfortable, so I
Mm.
didn't stay long.
Right,
But,
I got you. Feeling like you were cheating kinda, right?
I I did, but, I
Mhm.
mean, if Nintendo can get over it, so can I. And I
Okay.
like to think I'm a bigger person, so
Uh-huh.
I stepped over there.
That'll probably be the only part that makes it in the video 'cause the signal
Is the signal super strong now?
it's strong now, yes.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's a usable clip.
I mean, we'll see.
There's no context.
I can figure it AI, I can figure it out. I can insert some parts in there.
Maru Fukuro, that's the name of the hotel.
Oh, the Nintendo thing.
Yes, in Kyoto, Japan, which I stayed at the original headquarters of Nintendo.
I saw the key. Is that, like, the key to that you used, or was that like a key?
Yeah, so that was the key, to my room, which was one of the original keys of the Nintendo headquarters.
Mm,
So that was neat, and it's very precious because, whenever you leave, you had to leave your key there. They didn't want you taking it,
right.
outside of the building, but it was I mean, come on, it was I don't even know how to describe it. It was a bucket list that I just never thought I was going to hit in this lifetime.
Yeah.
Um, I did not get to stay in the suite. Somebody booked it, uh, but was the original room of Mr. Yamauchi and his family, which is the original founder of Nintendo. Um,
The hoochies. Got you.
Yamauchi.
Oh, yeah, man, hoochie. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Yamauchi.
Oh, okay. Yamahoochie. Okay. Got
Close. Yeah,
got
close. But, they turned that into a super cute, boutique hotel, which really I wanna say, like, it really summed up the feel that they wanted people to have in Kyoto, as
Mhm.
far as, like, the traditional and ethnic Japan. The breakfast was, like, a 6-course, really small portions of original traditional Japanese breakfast. They had sake everywhere, which I was a fan of, and, upstairs is where they kept they called it the Nintendo library, and that's where they had some original artifacts from the original headquarters as well as, just some history, on Nintendo, so, and then they have tours there, which is really cool. They're really short. Um, they have tours where people can come in and, take a look at the hotel, which is separated. And the main part where you walk in, where the reception is where the general headquarters was.
Mhm.
And then past that, where the rooms are, is where Yamauchi's family stayed. And then behind that was the warehouse that Nintendo used for, now what was it, 19? Yeah, for about 30 years. They were there for 30 years. And then it was vacant. It was vacant all the way up until 2022. And that's when they turned it into a boutique hotel. And when they left that spot is when they went to the other spot where I got to go, which is now a museum. I had a really good trip, dude.
You're glowing as you speak.
I It was such a good trip, but more so on, like, after experiencing the hotel, which was lovely, um, the museum. The museum, I learned so much about Nintendo and all of the stuff that they dabbled in from, like, the 1920s, from the playing cards to rice to taxis to hotels to toys. I mean, Nintendo They did a lot of stuff, and a lot of that stuff I didn't even know about.
I hit the Google when I had no idea. I thought it was just Nintendo started when video games started. I had to
Yes,
Google it when you were talking about it in your video. It's like, wow, that's dope. I
it
mean,
is.
I guess it's
I
dope.
mean, that is I mean, I've been talking trash for a while, but it just solidified my trash talking, like,
Mhm.
Nintendo has been doing this for a very long time, since the 1800s. So, I mean, that's why Sega's store is so little, like, they were just a small little blip in gaming history.
You
Compared
think
to Nintendo, I mean,
but Nintendo hasn't been doing video gaming since that time.
no, but they have been in sales and giving the people what they want for years.
That's there's some holes in that in your
I mean,
theory,
it was
but
crazy, like, the Sega store was literally, like, an eighth size of the Nintendo store, like, an eighth.
I mean,
It's like a
they
small you
didn't
walk in and you literally just you walk out. I mean, there's not a whole lot to see.
they don't wanna show you everything. They
Oh,
don't wanna all this stuff is under wraps, there's rumor that Dreamcast is coming back out, so
Dreamcast 2.
Dreamcast 2 might be Trump hands, might be coming back out,
I
so
do wanna say, though, if I think my brother and I briefly talked on it, but I think we might have had a Dreamcast. I think we might have had one.
mhm,
And because I was such a Nintendo fan, I don't recall all of the stuff that the problems Sega fans say, like, maybe they didn't like the shape of the controller or whatever. Like, I don't remember any of that stuff. I just remember thinking that the controller was kinda cool with the screen,
mhm.
on there.
The memory card that you could look yeah.
Yeah, so I briefly saw the information on it if they do that, but is this Dreamcast 2 coming with life enhancements, or is this just like, is this kinda like how they brought back the Nintendo 64, where you can hook it up HDMI and the quality, is a little bit better. Do you know?
I don't know, but I would doubt it only because Sega's been out of I mean, they still make game
They've
or
been
they still
out,
partner.
yeah. Where
They've been out of the platform thing for so long.
they have. Isn't that scary? Like,
I
do they even know where to start?
feel like
What are they gonna
I
do
feel
they
like
wanna jump back, like, now? Like,
I feel
I
like
don't know if it's a good time.
I literally walk you into and give you setups
You
each
do.
time, and I'm not trying to. I'm really
I
not trying
love this podcast.
I feel like I'm really thinking like, "Okay, she's really having co" and then boom, punched in the side of my cheek as I turn around.
I'm 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 gonna make that circle,
Uh-huh,
but I gotta come back.
uh-huh.
I gotta come back. So, I mean, look, even in the Nintendo store, how they sell the Sega controller and allow you to play Nintendo Switch games with the Sega controller, it
They do?
was incredibly kind, yeah.
Hmm. That's
Don't you think that's just incredibly kind? Like, they're still trying to help Sega, like, by advertising, like, "Here's their little controller. You guys remember this?"
kind, or it could just be spitting in the face of and saying, like you just said, "Remember this little thing here? Yeah, let's let you play with this trash because it's not coming back."
And that too. I just I mean, Nintendo really is the bigger company, like, the bigger guy, like, their their amount of kindness is just crazy, but being in those museums and in that hotel, like, Nintendo really is they're the freaking Goliath.
They aight. They aight. They aight. I would
1800s.
I would I would I will differ, not with Sega, but I differ I saw it. I think I might even tagged you in it or sent it to you, where it talks about, just from a sales standpoint, Genesis, no, is not at the top. Sega Saturn was up there pretty high because it was the first like disc one. But at the top is, I want to say, PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
Higher than
PlayStation
like,
2.
yeah. I mean, PlayStation was pretty epic, is pretty epic.
PlayStation is pretty epic.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different beast in the gaming world, and it is a strong beast to reckon with. But I mean, the 1800s though, like
The 1800s, not video gaming though. We can't.
they never give up. That's the thing. They're always trying new stuff. They're innovative. They're influencers in the gaming market. All this virtual reality stuff. Who did that first? Nintendo.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Are you sure? Are we just throwing stuff out, or
No,
is that
I
there?
see. I learned this in the museum way before Virtual Boy. Way before Virtual Boy. They were trying to do stuff in the early 80s, virtual reality.
You said trying to,
Yeah, trying,
or
you know.
actually did.
Well, they put it out there, right? They put the idea out there. We weren't ready.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what
Now
it
here we
was.
are,
They
you
didn't do
know,
it because
just
we weren't ready.
I mean, I think everything that we do in gaming right now is because of Nintendo.
Is it?
Yeah, it
Oh.
is. They just put the ideas out there and people run with it. It's crazy. Like they don't get the credit.
Okay.
But you know what I was thinking?
What's that?
Since I visited the Nintendo Museum, I should visit Sega's museum.
Here it comes. Go ahead.
They don't have one.
See that? I knew, I knew it was coming. I should have like changed the lighting or something, shined a spotlight. I knew it was coming.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
They don't need, there's something borderline pompous about, let me build a museum to myself.
There's not a whole lot to put in there. They just weren't around long enough.
You know, I'm not even gonna, I don't think I'm going to submit myself to this constant barrage anymore. I'm just gonna move on because we forgot a part.
I thought we were having a good conversation.
We were having a conversation.
Okay.
That part we were having a conversation. But I forgot a part.
What?
And my all three, now it's 4 of my viewers are going
When
to
did
be
you get a
upset.
4th viewer?
Well, my mom is on YouTube now, so
Fair. Okay.
you don't know how to actually use it exactly right, but fans is fans, right?
I think you got a decent amount of views on that.
I did. Only our videos.
We'll
But it's
see.
okay.
It's my face.
I think it is. But also because
I'm a
you're
Nintendo fan.
No, in spite
I
of
really think that's what draws people in.
in spite of your viewers also watched because you have a good community. I think they were also excited that there was somebody that didn't, how do I want to say this?
Yeah, how do you wanna say this?
Didn't just submit to you that, oh, Donatello is great. Cause I know it's it'll probably be a lot of guys like, yeah, I love Donatello too.
They
Come on,
do.
bro. Come on, bro.
It's because he's great.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, yeah. Our 3 hot seat questions, we never got to them. Remember, I got to start hot seat.
Oh, okay. And I get a few seconds, right?
A few, not a whole lot.
Okay.
And I literally came up with these
The last ones you did were pretty hard.
Yeah, well, but then they led into more conversation and thought, etc.
Okay.
But these I came up with probably 4 minutes before before I came in.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing
It's
yet.
a great thing. It's an amazing thing. So boom, question 1. Stranded on an island
Okay.
with 3 fictional characters, but like any fiction. So that's cartoon, sitcoms, movies, video games, mythology. Who would it be and why?
Well, the first one is Donatello.
But why?
Well, because he's adorable and he's super smart. So obviously he's going to build something or think of something in order to get us off that island if we choose to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past him that maybe, he falls for me or something and we decide to build our own community on that island. I think he could help us do that,
Okay.
right?
And y'all
He's
have
resourceful and he's highly intelligent. So maybe we just stay on the island
y'all have
and
turtle babies.
yeah, I'm the queen and we just do our thing there.
Okay.
Um, who would be the second one? Maybe maybe my second boo. Um, oh gosh, I got 2 or 3 boos. Oh, this is hard. Okay. 2B. I want 2B there with me from Nier Automata, video game because she's just freaking badass.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Almost assassin-like, so I would need her as my security.
Okay. So there
Uh,
are other people that you have to be secured from on this island, is what you're saying.
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Because
fair.
we're stranded. We haven't explored everything. We don't know what
Who's
else is out
native.
there.
Right.
So, I need security. I need a strong chick, that's gonna hold me down.
Okay.
Um, Gosh, this is hard, so I guess I'm just gonna I wanna say Mario. But I can't say Mario because he's also my boo, and I don't want him and Donatello to have conflict. So, it's not gonna be Donatello. I guess maybe, I don't know, Donkey Kong, another strong person to protect me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's, like, from, like, the jungle and that kinda stuff, so he definitely knows how to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Food, climbing trees, getting coconuts or whatever, all that kinda stuff, so yeah. Final answer, Donatello, Donkey Kong, and Tubi. I should be great.
So you're gonna have turtle babies. I don't know the second character, but then you're gonna have bananas and coconuts for every meal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lean, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look good. I No, he's a
And
gorilla. I'm
regular.
sure he could get in the water and kill fish. I'll have protein.
Uh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm straight. I really want Mario to be there, but it wouldn't be safe.
But what would he even be what would he do but jump on top of turtle shells and
He's also a protector.
from how?
All
Mario
the times that Princess Peach got kidnapped and he was able to go get her,
with the help of Luigi
not really.
and
Not the way I played.
Princess Peach could have saved herself. She just was the damsel in distress type. Mario
Yeah,
didn't really do much.
but he still went and saved her. So he's also resourceful and if what if I were to get kidnapped? I need someone to come get me.
So Donatello's not strong
He's going
enough.
to. That's why I've chose to keep Mario off the island. I don't need
Uh,
both of them in danger.
okay.
But with 2B there, I doubt I'm gonna get kidnapped.
Right.
You need to look her up.
Tubi, Tubi, like
No,
Tubi.
like the number 2 and the letter B.
Oh, like apartment 2B. Okay.
Yes, which, fun fact, I will put you onto this. Um, the last Ronin video game, uh, is being, developed or published? I wanna say developed by the same company that did Nier Automata, where 2B is from, so I'm
When
pretty
did
sure
that
that
come out?
the last Ronin video game?
Yeah. Or is it still being developed?
Yeah, it's still being developed. No, they just officially announced it at Gamers Fest, like, a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
But there was rumors that it was gonna be with Black Forest Games, and, I had never heard of them, but the
Mhm.
consensus, people weren't really.
Excited about that.
Yeah, but now Platinum Games is, and we already know that Platinum Games has done some incredible games, so
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think that game's gonna be amazing.
I will agree. I'm hype about it. I'm excited about it. Now that I've read it,
Which I saw. Congratulations.
better late than, like we said before, better late than never.
Better late than never, and I'm proud of you that you didn't just read that. You read the prequel and the sequel, right?
I have the prequel and the sequel. I haven't read it yet. They're
Okay.
actually right there. Lost Years and Ronin 2.
Okay. You got work to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
It's
skip
been a
over it
busy.
like legs.
It's been a busy week. You didn't see how the video just went
I
out
didn't
real
see
quick?
it, no.
Okay. I think
It
I
was
think it
fine.
yeah, we'll see it when we run it back. It'll probably go out there, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
That's the only clip I'm gonna reshare. It's gotta have something about legs.
I will eagle legs. I say eagle legs. That's got legs in it.
Yeah, eagle.
Eagle legs.
You remember that
Strong,
song? Drop down,
patriotic.
get your eagle on.
Not those kind of eagle legs. not not those eagle legs.
What's my
Uh
second one?
your second one. I don't even know if you're ready for this one. Sonic the Hedgehog versus Mario. Okay, when we obviously know who you're picking,
But
but
why?
you gotta give your why. And there's no limit to how outlandish it could be. I mean, we're talking about a short plumber and a
I don't say anything
hedgehog.
outlandish. I speak straight
I
facts.
feel like it's coming right after that. That's like saying, yo, I don't mean any offense by this, and then the offensive statement comes.
Yeah. But no, I spit facts.
Okay, let's see.
So are you saying if they were to be in a battle,
Mm-hmm.
who would come out of it?
Mm-hmm. Would you like me to go first? Because you seem like you need to prepare.
Actually, I don't need to prepare, but I am intrigued. I would love to hear this.
Okay. Facts. You've got Mario. You've got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Mario in a battle. First of all, you can't see the dude from when we're talking about Mario 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 1. No Sonic and Knuckles, no Mario and the super and the raccoon ears and all that. None of that crap. First game versus first game. You
Okay.
got this dude who you can't see from the front because he's only a sideways character. That's first of all. You got this dude who, okay, what happens how does he attack? How does he kill his people? He jumps on them. A slow jump to a turtle looking thing, and that's it. Okay, cool. That's effective in that world. Okay, yeah, look, I'm gonna eat this shroom. First of all, he's a drug addict. I'm gonna take this shroom and
Not
get
all
bigger.
shrooms are bad.
I didn't say the word, but he's showing. You talked about inappropriateness on
You
the
just
last
called
one.
him a drug addict.
I mean, he's taking shrooms. He's eating plants. Come
Plants
on.
are herbal. It's good for you. He's conscious about his weight.
Is he?
He
So why does
is.
he get bigger when he eats the mushroom?
He gets stronger.
So anyway, he gets bigger with the mushroom. He's still slow. He can shoot little fireballs after the thing, but they just bounce. Sonic can jump over those.
Oh,
He what's the other thing he does in that one? He eats a star. It's LSD. He eats a star and can run through stuff for a limited time. Cool. We've got what he is. We
Okay.
come over to Sonic. Base level Sonic. I've already got weapons of like razor sharp joints on my back. I'm already weaponized.
It's his hair.
It still kills.
It's not razor sharp though.
It is. It's razor sharp.
It's just hairspray.
it still can stick you.
Mm-hmm.
Speed-wise, without getting the speed power up or anything like that, he's already fast.
He is
His
fast.
attack, he doesn't have to jump. He just has to get into a ball and hit the joint. Or
Mm-hmm.
he can jump on him. He's
Which
also
Mario
got
also can do.
Mario can't run directly in front of him. He's got to jump. Sonic doesn't have to jump. I just run, rolling a ball, gone. So,
Which is absurd, by the way.
of course, it's absurd because it's a one-up on Marvel. On what's the dude's name? Mario. What else we got? He does have his power-ups in addition to that. He's got the stars that's coming off him so he can run through anything, which he doesn't really need because he can already do that.
That
He's
sounds
got
like LSD as well.
I mean, you don't see him consuming. It's just it's his swagger that's just glowing. He's just so swagadocious. Yes, that's what I said. I said swagadocious. Then what else he's got? He's got the foot power up where he runs even faster. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You know, how does Mario catch Sonic? Sonic is stronger. He has more weapons. His base form is stronger, and he's faster.
I feel like the fact that he has all these weapons just shows the insecurity in Sonic. At Mario, he doesn't need all that. He consumes a mushroom, his muscle mass expands,
In
and
his mind, because he's on shrooms. But go ahead.
however, he's got to get the job done, you know? And I'm pretty sure if Sonic were to like attack him by being in a ball, his little fireballs would be just enough.
If he had his fireballs, base
He's
form
gonna
Sonic
have his
doesn't need.
fireballs.
Base form Sonic doesn't need to eat a plant to be stronger.
Mario is a man. You know, Sonic, he's a hedgehog with way too much hairspray. And I don't know, I think he might be on a little crack if he's that fast all the time.
So it's because he's blue, right? If he's blue, he can't be just naturally talented. It's because he's a blue.
Exactly. That should be
That's
concerning in
racist.
itself.
That is racist.
I don't
If
know if it's racist, it's concerning.
If he's blue, he just can't be dynamic, right? But
No, he's
Mario, because
on
he's a white
something.
dude.
He's
See?
Italian.
See? That ain't white.
It's a form of it, but he's just
Okay.
not like boring white. He's Italian.
I think
He's
deep
blue
down,
and fast. It sounds like some crack to me.
I think deep down, because I thought we were gonna do facts. I thought we were talking facts.
That sounds factual.
It sounds like we veered a bit from the
How so?
factual. Well,
How so?
I think let me the point was when you started speaking, the fact disappeared. I think that's about where we can rewind it. When we can
I'm
rewind
pretty
it.
sure I'm speaking facts when I said when he eats the mushroom, he puts on muscle mass. The mushroom isn't like a shroom, it's more like a form of creatine.
Is it? Because I don't.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Look it up.
we're leaving the fact. That.
No, look it up. Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
I agree. The star is, the star is worrisome. He's on that level mindset for like, I think it's like 15 seconds. But I mean, it sounds like the same thing as Sonic, except Sonic is constantly on that shit. So
he's constantly hyped and ready to do what he got to do. He's always ready.
Sounds like a drug addict to me.
Here's the thing. Mario has to get ready. Sonic is already ready.
That's the problem. Like,
that was
why
bars.
are you always on 10? Why can't you just be chill?
I don't even think you peeped that was bars. I just dropped bars. Sonic
I heard what you said. I don't know if it was bars.
It was barific. It was straight like prison bars just there. I think when you watch this over, you're gonna be like, dang, he was right. Dang.
I don't think so. Fireball is gonna take out a hedgehog with bad hair.
A fireball, if it can catch him. You saw how? Do you know how slow that bouncy little fireball? He
But
can
it
shoot
never
it like,
ends.
oh look, here it comes. Here comes
It
the
keeps
fireball. Let me
going.
move.
It keeps going though.
Yeah, I just
And
jump out
at
of the way.
some
It don't
point,
curve.
Sonic's gonna hit a wall.
But Sonic is he can see it. He can stop. He can
And
see
then what
when it's
happens
bad.
when he loses all his money? He's weak.
No, so that's another thing. His
He's
rings don't give him power.
suicidal.
His rings don't give him power. What happens when
What do they give him? What happens when he gets hit with no
he's just
rings?
collected because he's also a player? So he's like, yo, my girl over here would like this ring, and my girl over there, she would like this. Let me get all these rings. And he's a hustler. So he's
I
about them jewels. He's run the jewels is what he is.
I thought we were spitting facts.
Run the jewels. You started run the jewels. RTG. Wait, J. RTJ. Run the RTJ. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
It sounds like he's got issues.
I think
It
I've pretty
does.
much proven, like, I
I'm
mean,
not sure that I think you've proven that Sonic has issues. He's a thief. He's on crack.
where's Mario getting them coins?
The coins are being gifted. They're
Are
donations.
they being gifted, or is he bashing rocks and breaking into
No,
stuff to
they're
get the
just
coin?
hiding them. It makes it more fun for Mario, but really those coins are there as a gift for him protecting.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Because when Sonic kills bad guys, Robotnik
Mm.
is a bad guy. He gets rings for that. That sounds more like a reward, a direct reward.
That sounds like stealing, 'cause aren't they just there and then he just takes them
Nah, they're
at the
there.
end of the level?
So Sonic, or rather Dr. Robotnik, is stealing animals, woodland animals out the forest and
Mhm.
replacing them with robotic animals. Sonic is like,
Okay.
yo, I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to give up the ghosts. So every time he takes one of those androids out, he gets paid for it. It's like a bounty.
It it
He's like
sounds
law
like
enforcement,
it sounds
really.
like the cartel.
He's law enforcement, really, when you want to look at it.
I don't know, it sounds dangerous. It sounds like he's on crack, a thief, and I don't know, holding people for ransom? Is that
It's he's saving the woodland creature. If Donatello was in Sonic World, he would be just a little turtle. Sonic would be saving him. He'd be
Donatello would
saving
never need Sonic to save him.
Donatello before the ooze. Pre-ooze Donatello, you got to admit, wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, he was doing alright,
He was just crawling. He was just a little
but he was
terrapin.
still thinking.
Was
He
he
was still
though?
there.
Was he though?
He was.
Okay. I see how this is. I see what's happening here. I see what's happening.
I see what's happening here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I get it. Let me use my, because at Hampton, they taught us in conflict resolution.
Oh, did
Sometimes you
they?
just got to say, "Okay, buddy, all right."
That's what they
So,
taught you at Hampton?
I mean, sometimes,
Mm.
to resolve, because if
I
we
felt like it
continue,
was already resolved when I made my point,
oh,
but
you're right.
then
It was resolved before you made your point.
no, when I made my point.
When you made your point, you made it even more clear that you were just delusional. I got you. You're right. You're right. You're right. I got you.
I got you.
I mean, look, I think like I said, I think when you look back at this, you're gonna be like, damn, that's another point that he made that I couldn't combat.
I don't think so.
So I
I felt
started being
like
racist towards a rodent. Like,
not
who does that?
racist, it's
Racist,
concerning.
speciesist.
Why is your hair on so much hairspray that you use it?
That's his natural juices and berries that he puts in there.
Mm.
It's just his natural thing. And because he's running so much and spinning, the static electricity, he's also scientific. He's a science experiment. He's a science lesson to the kids.
I am learning so much.
Sonic is for the children, like Wu-Tang.
Whoa. I
Did you
don't
see what happened? You felt that. You felt that. I just saw it happen.
I don't know if I felt that,
You was like,
but I
"Damn."
did hear it,
You was
and it
like,
threw me back.
"Damn." I know. I
Yeah,
know. You
damn
were
is what
like,
I
"Damn, that's what's up." I get it.
no,
I
the
understand.
damn part without that, that's what's up. Just the damn. Yeah.
I saw it happen in live and in living color. So, I'm gonna move on because
You were actually at a Living Color recording?
no, I meant that's a saying. Uh, I'm sorry. At
I
Hampton,
saw
we
it
have,
live and
you
in
know,
living color.
live and in living color. I saw,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought I
That clip
thought
is
you were
going up, by the
trying
way.
to yeah, like, you were like, "Look, I've done a lot of things in my life, like seeing a shooting of Living Color." I was about to be like, "Okay, well, that makes sense why you you don't hit legs."
How does leg in the living color? Where is I gotta know where that
I
intersects.
don't know, but it made sense. It
See,
just
you see what
it
that is?
just makes
That's the
sense.
influence of the mushrooms that you were taught as a kid from Mario to eat some mushrooms and eat
No
plants.
one was eating mushrooms after watching or
You know
playing
what?
the Super Mario.
I want you to go back and look at what Super Mario's flower looked at, and then Google a cocoa plant from that with how they make the cocaine. I want you to look at that and see
And
what Mario was teaching you as a youth.
he wasn't teaching it. He
He
just
was
doing what he had to do, and I told you it was packed with creatine. That's how he puts on the
it was a
mass.
white powder for sure. Maybe
Yeah.
not creatine. I mean, is it Mario or is it Big Meech?
I mean, as long as he
Hallelujah.
consumes it in, respectable amounts, he's fine.
Copious amounts. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's like 5 milligrams, he's fine.
Okay. All right. Last question. I honestly, now this is going to get to, I think, something that we both have been trying to get towards.
Oh gosh,
And
okay.
this will probably lead into another 17 hours of conversation. Top 5 television shows of all time. But I'm going to start with mine because
Please.
we've talked and I think some of mine are going to be yours.
Yes.
I'm going to be number 1 is The Cosby Show. Will always be The Cosby Show.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. I know. I think if The Cosby Show didn't exist, it would definitely be The Office. But number 1 is The Cosby Show because of what it meant to me and my sister, what it meant to my family, what it meant to us as what was thought of and what's been told to us isn't typical when it's more typical than it is. A successful Black family, they're together, ain't no drugs, ain't nobody getting beat, ain't nobody get whatever. And we're told that that's not the norm, but it's a lot more norm. And that was my household.
I can dig it. I love that. I
Yeah.
do.
So that was me. Number 2, of course, is The Office. A very, very close number 2 is The Office, of which there is no one that knows The Office like I do. And there's an Office conversation. I don't care how much time we got on this thing left. We're going to have this conversation
Okay.
because it's
I love talking about The Office. I
yeah.
love it.
But we're not going to agree on this part. But I'll get into that later. Next is Martin.
Okay.
Next is Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, interesting.
Dope show. I've seen it every season over probably 10 times a piece. And then I'm going to say last is the OG X-Men cartoon. 97 is
Wow.
cool, but the OG, boom. And then like a honorable mention, A Different World.
Ooh, you got some good ones in there.
Thank you. I mean, I know.
I love those. I mean, they're not mine, but I mean, I love the reason behind it, like,
Mhm,
um, how they influence and, Black, communities, Black families, stuff like that. So,
mhm.
those are good ones.
Okay.
Oh, The Office. Oh, am I bleeping out? I'm sorry.
That time you actually, I mean, because you did before too, but that time, yeah, it froze a little bit.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to come back.
And here we are. I'm going to insert parts in here prior to her coming back. She, of course, knows that Mario wouldn't stand a chance against Sonic the Hedgehog. She told me that she knew that. She's also very much aware that Sega is a hidden giant. A hidden giant. It's been gone as long as it's been, and it's still as influential as it is, to the point where, as she said, that Nintendo, yes, I'm still talking, that Nintendo had to actually have Sega Genesis controllers there. So, I mean, but she's back now. Shh, she's back.
I switched my camera, which I don't like.
Still look good.
I mean, I look over. Oh, yeah, it won't let me click it. Okay, well, ugh, I don't like this camera at all, but at least you can see me. Okay, so The Office,
The Office. Mm-hmm.
Parks and Rec, which you haven't seen, which is
I've seen it.
crazy.
I just didn't. I knew that it was just like The Office, and I didn't want a remake of The Office.
It's not just like The Office. Unlike the show, The Paper, that they tried to say was very similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't get into that at all.
Yeah.
My number 3 is gonna be Living Single, which you also didn't get into.
It was great. It was just, I watched it because it was on before Martin.
But
Check.
you didn't really watch it, though.
I did watch it. I know episodes, but it was just not my thing.
The thing about Living Single that I really enjoyed, there weren't a lot of shows on, with just straight, like, Black women
Mm-hmm.
casts.
Yeah.
So that was touching, or I don't know. It impacted me to see Black women in different roles,
Mm-hmm.
the lawyer, the what does she have? The magazine editor, the super bougie chick and the super corny one. Like, it was just cool to see different, you know, what do you say, variations of successful and positive Black women. It was nice
Right.
to have.
Right.
Now, number 4 and number 5. We're talking shows, right?
Talking shows. If Friends comes out of your mouth.
I would never say Friends, okay?
Okay.
I did not watch Friends. I'm trying to think of, like, sitcoms type thing. I would put, Martin at number 4 as well. My family and I, we watched a lot of Martin together,
Uh-huh.
like, as a family, me, my parents, and my brother, we would watch Martin. It was a good show. I still watch it today.
Same.
Number 5. I don't I this comes to my mind because I watch it a lot, and, I don't wanna be judged for it, okay?
No judgment. Because it's not Friends, so no judgment.
Family Guy.
That's a good one.
It is, right?
Yeah. You know what really grinds my gears, Lois? The great. Oh, Peter, you so crazy, Peter.
I love Family Guy. I love it. I love the humor. I love dark sarcasm and stupid
Yeah.
stuff, silly stuff, so,
Yeah.
um, I'm a fan, but, I mean, I hate to put, like, a cartoon as number 5.
I put a cartoon as number 5.
You did, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other, like, influential shows. I can't think of them. I guess those are the most impactful. My brother and I, we used to watch a lot of Family Guy together, so that's probably why it stays. I mean, otherwise, I mean,
No Different World?
a close a close one would be, the 1987 cartoons, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. That would yeah. Yeah.
But, like, shows that, like, I watch, like, continually, like, I watch more Family Guy than I watch, the '87 Turtle cartoons.
Yeah. Where
More
would
so
you
because
even
they have more
find the '87?
episodes.
Yeah. Where would you find where
Um, they were they were on, this thing called Pluto,
Pluto TV?
and, I don't know if they still are, but all of the, turtle cartoons are running on, Paramount, yeah, Paramount, I think. Yeah, you can watch them on Paramount.
Oh,
They were on Netflix for a hot moment, and
yeah.
they're gone now.
Okay. That's a decent list.
I
No
know it is. Thanks.
no issues with that.
That's good. I didn't
So
watch Different World.
really?
Yeah,
I've
and I
heard
feel
a
like they
lot of
all came on at this, around the same time,
yeah.
Like, you watched one and then you would watch the other, but when Different World came on, um, I was not old enough for me to
Mhm.
understand the type of stuff that they were going through in college.
Right.
So I don't think it resonated with me, whereas, like, The Cosby Show, I could relate, to a lot of the topics that was going on in The Cosby Show.
Mhm.
Martin was just hella funny. Living Single was just, motivating, but Different World, I guess it just didn't grab me, um, because I was still, like, I mean, what grade were we in? Like, I feel like maybe junior high school?
I'm probably it started before that, I wanna say.
Yeah. Okay, so like a child. Yeah, so it didn't I I don't think I watched not one episode.
Wait, what? Really?
Alright, moving on, next question.
We gonna have to underline that real quick. So not one episode of A Different World. No. This is a good thing. This is an opportunity
Like,
because
in its entirety, like, I've seen bits and pieces
yeah,
of episodes, but I never have seen not one episode start to finish.
Your Different World is my Parks and Rec. We have assignments now.
Oh gosh.
Now, Different World is much better. But
No,
so here's why I say it's much better. It's much better for you specifically because you attended an HBCU.
I did.
It'll make more sense. For me, A Different World, true, I was too young to understand collegiate life, but they made it enough. It was enough about collegiate life for those who knew it, but it was enough about everything else, just regular life, that it was still funny. It was still in that Cosby vein. But also, my dad went to Hampton. So all I saw as a little kid was Hampton, was Kappa everywhere, was going to homecomings. So it just cemented for me, I got to go to HBCU. I got to accept all the ones that I applied to, but Hampton was the one. But a
So
lot of that,
that's what influenced you to go to HBCU?
oh no, I would have went even without a Different World because my dad went to Hampton. So I got to be around that. Now, I will say I never, as a kid, had the opportunity to visit like a Illinois State or a Northwestern. I didn't have the desire to. But what me also going to HBCUs was influenced because I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood and I went to a predominantly white high school, middle school, elementary school. I forgot what it's called. Elementary school. And so I wanted something different. So when I come home, it's just, we talk whatever. I think we talked about that last time. When I come home, I get the blackness there. But then when I come outside, it ain't there. So to be able to live around it, when I wake up in my dorm room, it's everywhere. I'm the majority for the first time.
Right.
It was dope. And then A Different World helped. But
Except the fact that you were at Hampton.
And you said it especially because I was at Hampton? Yeah.
No,
I
I
mean,
said accept the fact.
special. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
saying the same thing.
I
We're
feel
saying the
like
same thing.
we're not, but
Yeah, it's your
it's close.
connection. Remember your camera, because your camera's messing with your audio.
It shouldn't be. My camera and audio are separate.
I mean, but, if you're gonna do something, then I
You
feel like
should
you
do
should
it right.
no, you should do it the best. That's why I went to Hampton.
Mhm.
Yes. I mean, it wasn't really a I got accepted to Morehouse. I went to visit Morehouse, was like, no diss to everybody that went to Morehouse. Great university.
Yeah.
Um, I got accepted to Howard. I went to Howard, and it was too many homeless people walking on campus. And, all I heard was ambulances, because it's like, isn't it like
You're right
multiple
there.
hospitals? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't cool with that. Then I saw the dorm rooms. No offense, Bisons. Maybe y'all updated. I got
What
accepted
was
to
it
the
about
Tuskegee.
Morehouse you didn't like? Just Sausage Fest?
Uh, so listen, everybody can do what they want to do, and hey, I'm on my thing, whatever. But on campus, there were a lot of.
Dicks.
It's not even just that. It was that, but it was also a lot of. So this is before they implemented the men can't wear dresses thing, because they actually implemented that at some point.
What?
Like, so at some point in the 2000s, they implemented something that men can't basically like come to class dressed like a woman. But when I visited, it was before that. And I saw that on campus during my visit. And I'm about to have so many Morehouse people like, hey,
Yeah,
man,
you
you know what I'm
are.
saying? But it's true. That's literally true.
I
My
didn't know
dad was with
that.
me. Yeah.
You're talking about Morehouse specifically made that rule. This was not like a college
This was
rule.
a Morehouse thing. This was a more. I
Wow.
don't remember the year. I think it was after I graduated Hampton, but like they made a rule that, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't,
You can't, what do they call it?
Cross
Cross
dress.
dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm sure somebody's going to try to check me on the facts, but I believe I remember that was a rule because it was
So you were upset
prevalent.
that they placed that rule.
That ain't even close to what I said. What I was saying was that rule was well later. When I went, what I was saying was it was jarring to see men dressed that way because I hadn't seen that prior to. That doesn't speak to the university. Just spoke
Sure.
to those particular men that I saw. I'm just saying Hampton was already up here. Morehouse, because of its history and everything, I was still very much considered, and it was in Atlanta. I was considering very much. Howard, I really just went because, again, that background, the historic whatever. But just each campus showed me more and more. And then I came to Hampton and I saw the sparkling sun on the water, and I saw the beautiful buildings and the landscaping and I was in was in an honors dorm. I saw the how amazing the honors dorm was with my scholarship. And I was across the bridge from my grandmother's house so I could go get some home cooking.
Oh, you chose it because it was close to grandma.
That's not the only reason I chose it. I chose it because it was the pinnacle of universities.
Mm,
Like if you're gonna climb a peak, you climb to the peak. You don't just stop having,
mhm.
you know what? Nah, I'm good, Morgan State. I mean, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. I'm good right here, like halfway. So I'm gonna just go back down. Nah, you go to the top, you plant your flag on Hampton ground, and then you come back down.
Yeah.
Having been to the mountaintop. Moses, get it? You see what I saw that did? Mountaintop. I weaved that in there, bro. Yeah.
I don't know if you really weaved it in there, but,
I mean, it was, I'm telling you, I know when you get this back, you can be like, dude, that dude right there. That's a thinking dude right there. Creativity. I know. And you won't tell me, but it's okay. You don't have to. I know.
You know, I do agree. I think you are incredibly intelligent.
But I'm just waiting. Go ahead.
But I think it's because of all the blood flow that is going to your head and not your legs.
How long did that take you to like piece together?
Not long.
That seemed like like you know that meme where it's the dude and his mathematic equations going around. You're like
Yep, I
head,
can connect that.
legs, blood. Got him. Got him. Okay.
I'm just saying, I gave you a compliment.
Did
That
you?
was a compliment.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
It didn't feel very complimenty.
You're welcome.
I mean, you know, I could see where the anger and jealousy comes from.
There's no anger
I mean, it's kind of
or
angry.
jealousy.
Okay. Feels a little jealous, but you know, if I went to a MSU, I mean, how does that even sound like
I
MSU?
went to greatness. I mean, I don't even know how I could do anything could top that.
No, you were about to say right. I don't even know how I could do Hampton. You're right. I mean, they only accept the upper
No,
echelon, so you know.
it wasn't my thought process at all.
Oh,
I'm just, like, so
okay.
blessed that I did choose Morgan over Hampton. And then when I met people from Hampton, I was like, "Gosh,
They're dope.
so rude."
I probably wouldn't even fit in over here.
I
I get it. I get it.
I
You know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
because I'm so kind.
Are you?
The girls on the softball team were horrific.
You're kind? Is that
I'm I'm very kind, yes.
okay? I'm gonna look at the transcript of this conversation when we're done. But
Please do.
okay.
All facts, kindness. I just gave you a compliment, like, literally a minute ago.
Remember when I said when I compared what we were talking about to when you say, "Hey, I don't mean any offense, but that
But
but
I didn't
changes
say that,
everything."
though.
You
You
didn't.
compared it
You
like
didn't.
the
But
statement.
you still had that. Here's a compliment. Blood flow to your brain,
Still a
not your legs.
compliment. Still a compliment.
Compliment gone. I mean,
I
it's
thought the
ash.
compliment was still there.
Uh-huh.
It's still there. Good blood flow to your brain is a compliment.
Period. There is. But because it didn't go to your legs.
But it's still going to your brain, though.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
just
like saying to somebody, "Hey, man, you're really strong in your arms because you had to wheel your wheelchair because you don't have any legs."
I
That
still hear the compliment, like,
do you?
you gotta go with the high point, yeah.
You're so strong in your walking because you had to walk to the little classroom in the back where they close the doors and turn off the lights because you were in remedial classes, but your legs are strong. You still hear a compliment in that?
I still hear strong legs.
Okay, okay.
You gotta
I'm trying
take
to
the positives, you know?
build a
That's how they
profile.
build better people. Morgan, like, they would teach us, you know, to listen for the good things, see the good things in people.
Mhm. Morgan, they taught you to be, okay, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Alright.
Watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Imma watch it. Imma shut it down. Imma shut it down because I don't need anybody backing out of 2028. I'm dead serious.
My workout regimen has been on point. I feel good about what I
Okay.
got going on here.
Okay.
My biggest issue was the outfit, right?
Mhm.
And, I have found someone that can either build it for me
Mhm.
or point me in the direction of someone who can, which not just me looking amazing and getting attention was not my biggest fear. My biggest fear was I didn't want my outfit to look like I got it off Amazon. Like,
Right.
I want it to be a legit Melina, that costume could have been in the movie type deal. So
Right.
I had this person. So as long as you can get your legs together, I have no reason to back out.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
And not a thing as in like a dot, dot, dot. The legs, I'm gonna be good with that. But Wolverine, right? You getting prepared?
I'm getting
Wolverine
prepared.
has multiple looks.
You're not gonna show up in jeans, a white t-shirt, and a leather jacket.
No. Wolverine, old man Wolverine was in jeans, a black t-shirt, torn a little bit, you know, because I mean, his old man Logan is actually my favorite iteration of Wolverine. I said that on the last one. He's my favorite iteration of Wolverine.
Yeah. But you said you were gonna wear tights.
I wear them like when I gotta like rip out of the jeans. I'll wear like buttons on the jeans, you know, like tearaway joints.
Are you gonna have padding in your jeans to
No,
add mass?
no,
Okay.
no, no padding needed. And actually, to what you said about, that's what she said. What you said to the point of it looking like Amazon, that's what I'm also, when I'm looking at Wolverine stuff, I'm seeing good stuff on Etsy, but it's Etsy. So I don't know if it really looks like that or they Googled a picture and put it on there.
Oh, the pictures don't look like their work. It looks like a
What
stock image.
they look like, yeah, they look like images I've seen on multiple people's page. So I
Oh,
got
yeah.
actually like, I wish it was here now. It's coming on I think it said between the 26th and the 29th, the cowl, the helmet joint, just to see
Okay.
what it looks like. I don't know that that's the one I would want to use because it might look cheap. It might not, but if it does, it'll become just something to put up and decorate. But
What are the reviews like on these Etsy people that you've looked at?
they were good. But what are they?
Sure, their
And I mean, what are
expectations.
their expectations, right? So I
Well,
mean,
can't you message the seller and be like, "Hey, can I see a video of it?" You know, to be sure it's what I want?
the helmet thing, they actually have video, so I'm convinced that it looks good. But again, you know, lighting is everything.
Yeah.
So maybe it looks good there, and maybe I put it on and it looks like Target, like I got it from Target. But it wasn't is this one wasn't expensive. What I also have been looking into is the cost of 3D printing machines.
You're
Because
gonna
all
3D
these things,
print?
I mean, if it's cost effective, just because if I got a 3D printer, I wouldn't just obviously do it for the helmet. I would try to do shit like this, like these things.
Yeah.
Because they make it seem, obviously it's not easy, but they make it seem pretty easy to do. It's the painting that I'm not good at. So I get somebody to print it. I mean, to paint it.
Why don't you just practice and become a better painter?
I mean, I'm saying initially, like when I first buy it with the 3D print, it's pushing buttons. But with the
Sure.
painting, it's going to take time, which I would do, but I'm going to want some stuff right away.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you're ready.
I'm the claws. I talked to some dude, speaking of, I talked to some dude that posted his pictures from Comicon and he had the claws. I was like, yo, because I was talking to you. I was like, yeah, I was talking to somebody and she said, which makes sense, you can't bring the metal joints in, but it looks like you did. He was like, nah, these ain't metal. He's like, they
Oh.
look metal, and he's directed me to where to go, but they look plastic. They look metal, but they're 3D printed. But
Oh, yeah, okay.
every review was like, yeah, I brought these to this Comic-Con, the Momocon or whatever, Dragon Con, and I got in. They look metal, but they're plastic, they're PVC.
Right on.
So I'm serious.
Look at you,
I'm serious.
making real steps.
I'm saying, I'm gonna be in somebody's con, and
Okay.
somebody dressed as Melina is gonna be next to me.
2028.
2028.
Okay.
Somebody as Melina is gonna be next to me. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't you, then I'm just have to find somebody else to be Melina.
I mean, the only reason it wouldn't be me is I somehow ended up on the show My 600-Pound Life.
So it's gonna be you.
It'll be me as long as I don't talk myself out of it.
So we got like an 80% chance of it
Right
being you.
now no, right now it's high. It's like 97.
Okay. There's
Yeah,
a lot of time in between.
there's a lot of time. Yeah.
Uh, So what I'm gonna do, and this is actually also why I'm trying to gear up now. I'm going to Momocon in 2027. That'll be my first con, my first experience. It's obviously smaller.
Where's Momocon at?
It's here in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So Momocon, that'll get me the
Ready.
experience. Yeah. I was gonna go this year, but I forgot the last day to pay for the ticket.
What month is Momocon?
I wanna say, what month is it now? June? So January, February, March, April, maybe?
Oh,
April
okay.
or May?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good warm up.
Yeah.
That's a good time in Atlanta too. The weather is decent, right?
Yeah. A matter of fact, I take it back. It was in May. It was in May. It was last
Oh,
month.
okay.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Spirit ain't around no more, but they still got flights to Atlanta.
I told you I go to Atlanta all the time. Like, I think Momocon, I never knew what state Momocon was in. I just didn't
Mhm.
know. I didn't know it was in Georgia.
Yes,
I'm always
Momocon,
out there.
it's, Dragon Con, and it's one other con, but Momocon, I was looking at, um, how it started, and it was just like I think it was like some college dudes that started it with like 4 or 5 people, and just
That's
like a
cool.
group. It's like, "Hey, let's just get together and do nerd shit," and then now it's
That's how
thousands
it
and thousands of
starts.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some nerd shit.
I love nerd shit.
Exactly, that sounds great. If there was like 20 people, I'd be like, "I'm down, let's go,"
Right?
but it's thousands of people, so I'm even
So
down
you're gonna send me a picture,
of
your outfit when it's done,
yeah, because it's gonna
and
be
then you're gonna
jeans
post
and a
when
black
you're
T-shirt.
wearing it at Momocon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying I might go Old Man Logan, though.
Okay.
I might go Old Man Logan.
As long
It's
as your quads are right.
they'll be right. You won't be able to see them, but they'll be right because I have jeans on, but they'll be right.
But they should be kinda tight though.
They will be because yeah, he don't wear baggy joints. They will
Mhm.
be form-fitting.
Which you'll have the right quads for.
I will have the right quads for.
Don't
And I've
forget your
said it
cap.
now publicly, so now I have to do it,
You do.
right? I have to be accountable to you now.
Yeah.
It's easy. No problem.
Uh-huh.
No problem. Hold up. Hey, dog, about them steroids, man. So, like, how do I take them again? Alright, cool.
In the ass.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I mean,
Um,
results are results, so
they are results, and how long do you live? You only live I mean, you live how many times? Like, once?
you gotta roll the dice.
I'm saying. I mean, and honestly, this is how I feel. Stuff like I put anabolic is that called is it anabolic stuff with same way that I put weed. Government outlawed it just because they haven't figured out how to make money off of it yet. As soon
Sure.
as weed became legal in a lot of places, the government made buku bucks selling it.
And with steroids have been around for a long time too. You don't think
Yeah.
they've I
It's
think
still
well, they
pretty
can't
young as far as being illegal.
sure, but, like, I don't think as many people are, like, dying from weed as they are dying from overconsumption of, steroids. But then I guess they still have to prove it.
It's but it's also like with anything else is about, what's the word I wanted to use? Um, moderation
It
and
is.
using like a lot of like, what's the dude's name? Eddie Guerrero and a lot of those wrestlers, like their hearts were expanding. Your heart doesn't just expand in one day. You're going to the
Right.
doctor and you're seeing that it keeps expanding and you keep using it because my body is how I make money.
Yeah, it's tough.
you know.
But I think you should try it. No, I'm just kidding. Just for
That's
the con.
recorded.
And then quit.
That is recorded.
Get the size. Then stop immediately.
Okay. So when you see me on these things, just like with a voice high like this, and pimples and zits, and my teeth falling
It'll
out,
all be worth it.
I'm gonna be swole. I'm gonna be swole.
You'll
I ain't
be
got no
so
teeth in the back.
swole.
I ain't got no teeth in the back, but I'm gonna be swole.
That's what they have, what do they call dentures and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
makeup to cover up the acne. You'll be fine.
You know that this is recorded, so
you don't have to put this part in.
I mean, I think this is the only part that's going. This is straight evidence.
Say no to drugs.
Except Mario mushrooms and LSD stars.
It's creatine.
And creatine and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I know that you just tried to get away from it, but we got to get into a quick conversation.
Okay, I don't recall trying to get away from anything.
It's
Oh, the
going back
fact that you didn't tell me to wear my shirt.
Well, I mean, so we discussed this. So
You can see my there.
Oh, okay. So now I get why the camera went out. You had to run and put some up on the wall. Oh, my camera went out. Print.
I don't know why my camera went out. It was, I think my camera had enough of the slander.
Okay.
So
I see your
lucky
game.
for you, I have a backup camera.
I see your game.
There's no game here. This is real.
Yeah, okay. Good. You're really good with your AI skills. That was
Why
like
is it
quick.
backwards though? Is it gonna flip around?
AI doesn't know the difference. I mean, it's not backwards for me.
Boom.
It's backwards in your camera.
Well, now it's backwards for you, and it's not backwards for me.
No, it's backwards for you.
Mine says
looks
Dunder Mifflin now.
Yeah, it says Dunder Mifflin to me. Mine says
it doesn't flip when I flip it. It doesn't
it
flip
doesn't
for
change.
you?
Doesn't change at all.
Alright, well, I flipped
Mine
it
is
for myself
flipped.
then.
Like, mine is REDNUD on mine.
Mine says Dunder Mifflin to me right now, but before it was backwards.
Oh. No, it's all straight here.
That's interesting. It doesn't change. Okay. Well,
But the conversation, though, as it pertains to this and that, the AI image you just put up there was where we differ. I have a list of 16 reasons, by the way. I think that every good show, whether it's comedy, horror, or whatever, has to have a villain. And the villain in The Office, we talked very briefly about this.
there wasn't really a need to have a conversation because your accusation was so outlandish.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So we are gonna stay with fact, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I would like, if it's okay, since ladies first, you to tell me, because you said Oscar.
I said Oscar.
Why is Oscar the villain with fact? Why is he the villain? Can't wait to hear this.
Well, when I think about all the characters,
Mm-hmm.
well, not all of them, but like the main ones, Jim, Dwight, Pam, Phyllis, whatever. Oscar is always the character that like has an issue with something. That's why he's known as, actually. He's always actually fixing or correcting people. Like, he's just the character that I feel like a lot of people just don't care for because he's annoying. Then, obviously, his whole thing with
The senator.
Angela's, yes. Did they actually get married?
They
Her
did.
fiance, the senator. That whole thing just shows you really what type of character and man that he would do that knowing exactly who the senator was with. Like, the fact that he had complete disregard for Angela's feelings, I think just solidifies itself that he really is the true villain in the show.
You mean Angela that was sleeping with Dwight while she was engaged to Andy, and while she was engaged to the senator as well? You talking about that, Andy?
She was just trying to feel her way out. Okay? She was confused, and honestly, I think she's always loved, and had feelings for Dwight. Andy was just like a
Agreed.
little, trying to get over
Agreed.
Dwight. That's the only reason why he was there. So I don't really see her as doing anything wrong. She was just making sure that she was either going to get over Dwight or that she truly loves him, which we figured out.
She does.
She does. So sometimes there's got to be a little bit of sacrifice. And, I don't fault her for figuring out who her true love was. But Oscar, of all the men, of all of them, and he wasn't gaining anything out of that relationship with the senator. Like, he wasn't getting publicity because the senator would never show him. He wasn't getting anything but just selfishness, whatever they did behind closed doors. The fact that he would always low-key try to belittle one of our favorite characters, Michael Scott. Always. Why? Villain. He never really had issues with Jim. He never really had issues with Dwight. Yeah. Oscar is just a selfish, arrogant, conceited dude. He's the villain. That's it.
Well done. Well done.
Now, Pam,
hold
Pam,
hold on now. Hold on.
the office angel.
Oh my gosh. You're making it
Our
even better.
Pratt school.
You're making it even better for what I'm about to do. But first, let me speak on. I will agree with everything you said about Oscar. I agree. I will say, Oscar's. I'm reading the characters, and I feel like that's what you do too. In reading the character, Oscar's main thing is he wanted attention. He needed attention. That's why the actualities happened. That's why the interjections happened. That's why even to the last episode, he became in the public eye. He became a mayor, or he's running for some public office.
Something like that, yeah.
And the senator came at him. He couldn't handle that attention and saying no, which is a negative on Oscar. However, it wasn't like he sought out the senator. The senator came at Oscar.
Which makes it easier. All he had to say was no.
But he was dealing with that was his own demon. Again, I'm not making excuses for him. But I agree with everything with Oscar. That was about 3 or 4 things. Are you prepared?
I already know what you're gonna say. I'm just gonna, for the camera, I'm gonna just try to keep my face outlandish.
Please make any face you like. This is so you know how like a hot 16, we already talked about bars, and I've got bars. Apparently, I'm about to do 16 bars for you. Are you ready? Okay. Number one, I'm gonna keep my hand up just so we know where we at. We start the show, and it's obvious that she and Jim flirt all day. Okay, cool. Just a few yards away, downstairs, she got a whole fiance.
They weren't flirting.
They weren't flirting?
No.
Okay. She got a whole fiance here, but here's my point to that one. Whether they were flirting or not, if he was just a male friend and they were cool, if I'm with someone and we're in a relationship and I'm over here and she's got this male friend, all right, cool. When I come, if y'all start acting different, if you weren't interacting the same way you were when I wasn't there, already something wrong.
That's because they already know how Roy is. He just blows stuff out of proportion.
But she never said anything to Roy about it. So she knew what she was doing was wrong. If she
never said anything about it.
No, I'm saying early on in the beginning, she never said, "Hey, Roy, I just want you to know that me and Jim are close like this and this is what we do, but don't talk. I want to talk to you about how you are with that." She just sat back. It wasn't about Roy being over the edge. It was about, I know what I'm kind of doing is wrong.
But Roy actually had a conversation with Jim saying it's really cool that like you listen to Pam and all that kind of stuff. And that's why everyone's like, aren't you supposed to be listening to your fiance about stuff?
He said that because he had the perspective of you and Pam are friends. He didn't.
Which they were.
He wasn't sitting in the office all day seeing how, because then Phyllis was like, "Oh, a couple of times in a couple of different seasons. Oh, you're talking about Jim, right? Oh, I thought you were talking about Jim." And she'd be like, "Oh, shit. Yeah, I am kind of talking about." So that's one. That's one. Two, because I got 16 bars.
Yes.
Not only does she stay mad flirty with him, but is obviously affected when he gets a little girlfriend, a little airhead girlfriend that was selling the purses.
Yeah.
She got an attitude about it.
She did.
Where does she get off doing that? If they're just friends, that's two.
Well, she was clearly starting to feel away.
Exactly. Where does she get off if they're just friends?
She's not allowed to have emotions.
She's allowed to have emotions, but I'm just saying where this is going. I'm setting my scene. I'm setting my scene.
Right.
Number 3, old boy Roy finally sets a wedding date after being engaged for 3 years.
Yes.
3 years that she didn't leave. Yeah, it's jacked up for 3 years. Over a year of engagement is ridiculous. But 3 years, but she didn't leave. And then when he does set the date, Jim is chopped liver.
Wait, what do you mean he's chopped liver?
Jim, he started acting different. Like their whole friendship.
She was going to Jim. He helped her pick out Kevin's band.
But from that conversation, when he picked the date on the booze cruise,
yeah,
he took her outside and he was about to profess his feelings because they said something and then he froze.
While he had a girlfriend.
And who he broke up with.
Right after that.
Exactly. Because I would save who would you save under that? I would save the receptionist. He got hyped. He was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And walked over. And then that's when Roy announced.
Yes.
Let's make a date. That's
accurate.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why this is Pam's fault, though.
Number 4. Everybody forgets. Everybody's like, oh, Jim kissed Pam. Everybody forgets Pam kissed Jim first when she got drunk at the Dundies after an argument with Roy.
She was drunk.
That makes it okay.
She was under the influence. We all do things we don't mean to do under the influence.
So we making that okay. Okay.
Yes.
Right after an argument with Roy, it just so happens she argues with Roy. So Jim is now what comforts her in her drunken state.
She was celebrating.
So she celebrated in front of everybody. She celebrated. Number 5, Jim urges Pam to follow her dream. This is not her man.
Yes.
Urges Pam to follow her dream.
Go to New York.
And and she gets a funky ass attitude because he's basically like, isn't Roy, your dude, supposed to be supporting you and not holding you back, even though he's telling you not to go? If they're supposed to be friends, that's his place. Why would she get an attitude about that?
Because she already knows it and she just didn't want to hear it.
Number 6.
I mean, this is life.
It is life.
It doesn't make her a villain, though.
I'm getting there. Jim professes his love and then he kisses her. That was him. That was fully him.
Yes,
she fully kisses him back, hands around his neck, and she just left the joint with the hands around his neck. She could have said no. She could have pushed back. She could have even got a little bit of kiss and then stopped.
She did. She told him, that was an accident because we're drunk. And Jim was like, I'm not
No.
drunk.
Yeah, and then when they came back to that scene the next season, that same scene, he was like, I always wanted to do that. She says, so did I. She didn't have to say that.
No, she didn't. She didn't want to hurt his feelings right then.
Okay. So we gonna make excuses. Okay. Number 7, Jim transfers to get away from this person
Yes.
to a far superior, more attractive, intelligent, degreed, focused woman that actually wants to be with him, who literally up and moves to Scranton to be with him. And
Well,
it's
their
10
branch
times better.
closed.
You said what?
The Stanford closed, so
It did, but she could have gone anywhere. She was degreed. She could have gone anywhere she wanted, but she stayed in a funky paper
she likes
company
Dunder
in
Mifflin.
Scranton.
She likes Jim.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He got to be able to be with somebody that gave him what he wanted.
Yes.
Was love, attention. I'm showing you every da 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 da. And then Pam had the nerve to get jealous when Jim came back with her. Number 8.
That doesn't make her a villain for who wants to see that? They were all like touching and, laughing on stuff.
But she's got, she and dude had been on the rocks, but it ain't her place to be, you know what I mean?
It more so sounds like you're describing why Pam and Jim belong together. Not so much that she was a villain.
I'm getting to that. So number 9. No, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm 9, 8. I don't even remember the number. Pam, out of jealousy, waits until Jim is in the little food spot by the snack area, the lunch area, to go to Ryan. Hey, Ryan, yeah, you can totally hook me up with your friends. Are we 12?
She did that to make him feel away.
Jealous. That's villainous as an adult.
Because they like each other. Again, where's the villain? You're just describing a young lady in love and didn't know it.
I'm describing a childish human being who had the opportunity to have what she wanted and chose not to, and now has a funky attitude because she chose otherwise.
That's very accurate. That doesn't make her a villain.
Okay, moving forward.
Let's go.
She gets close to, now this isn't necessarily villain. She gets close to Jim's girl, which feels a little sneaky.
Karen.
Right. They go on the beach trip. Now this blows everybody's spot. She doesn't have to do this. This embarrasses multiple people.
No, this is freaking gangster.
That is not, she goes on the trip and tells him in front of everybody.
She's feeling herself.
She
just walked across fire, dude.
But she gets it off her chest.
In front of his girl.
The hell with what everybody else thinks and how they feel. I'm going to dish you in front of your girl, and now she's questioning everything. And then skips off into the night. Selfish as hell.
That was not selfish. Pam always felt like she's the quiet one, and she finally had the confidence to speak what was on her mind.
That wasn't the time nor place.
It was. She just walked across burning coals.
Moving along. Idiot Jim, because I also blame Jim.
Jim, yes.
Leaves Karen, this gorgeous, intelligent, all the things I said, at a freaking job interview where they're about to plan the rest of their life together for frumpy ass Pam. Now that's not on Pam. That's on Jim. So let me take that one out. But I just wanted to mention that because
you don't think Pam was cute?
No. She was frumpy. She was
She was what do they call it? Like homely.
Homely as hell. Fast forward, they get engaged. Jim says, sure, before they get engaged, they're together now because he left something great to be with something lesser, and says, sure, go pursue your dreams in New York. Of course she fails at it because that's what Pam does.
Not of course she failed at it. She couldn't focus because the man of her dreams was still in Scranton.
But she's the one who chose to go to New York. And he was like, yes, do it. I'll be here. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And then you said couldn't focus. She barely would call him. She would butt dial him when she was drunk, playing with everybody else. He came
She's
to
trying
visit.
to be focused.
He came to visit. She kicks him out the room. He got to sit in the lobby because some girl was having a
do
problem.
her RA stuff. She had a dorm person in distress.
I feel like you were being paid by the Pam. I'm not even gonna call her Pam Halpert, by the Pam Beasley fan club.
All I'm seeing is you are stating facts of events that happened
that are
that
very
prove they were young
that she
and
is
didn't make good
selfish.
decisions.
They get married.
Not a villain.
They get married.
Yes.
She makes them go to her ex-fiance's wedding and then makes it clear while she's there, pregnant with Jim's baby, how jealous she is that Roy is this great dude. Oh, he's got this great house. Oh, he's got a gravel business. Oh, he can sing and play the piano. Oh, well. And just completely looks disgusted and shocked and regretful. And
Not
Jim
regretful.
That she looked regretful.
It wasn't regretful. It was this. That is actually a very common thing with women when they invest time in a man and never get what they wanted. And then as soon as that relationship is over, they see everything that they wanted from that man being given to another woman. It's not regretful. It's like, what the hell? Like,
that doesn't make it any less. That doesn't make it not selfish.
It is a form of selfishness. I will agree with you on that, but not regretful. It was a form of like bitterness, you know? But I wouldn't say that she was regretful. I know Pam was very happy, but it's not a good look. But not regretful.
Villainy, Jim gets to pursue his dream.
Okay.
And she forgets all about how he was behind her. He's out there for like a week. Pam starts complaining, making him feel like he's selfish, even though Jim told her to pursue her dream. Selfish.
Which
He's
he
been
did
telling
hide that
her
from her for a while.
because he knows who he's dealing with. He knows what type of selfish human being he's dealing with.
Oh my
he
gosh.
was like, yo, even though I've been telling this woman since she was engaged to a whole nother man that this sports thing is always what I've wanted to do. Matter of fact, he might have even mentioned it in one of the little interviews in the first season, but the sports thing is what he's always wanted to do. She sees that, okay, yeah, sure, he didn't say nothing to her. Okay, cool. But now she sees how excited he is and how difficult he's trying to split Scranton to to Philly.
Philly, yeah.
Every other, however often. That's a lot of work when he didn't have to do that. But he did it to be there for his family and to still pursue his dream. His dream that was going to fund his family. But Pam, because she wanted to stay in the same lame shit that she was in.
Now that point, I completely agree with. I feel like that was incredibly selfish of Pam. That Jim had this dream, was trying to make strides, and the only reason why she didn't want to move to Philly is just because she didn't want to do it.
Right.
You know, she didn't have like, my family's here. I want to stay close to my family. Like, she didn't have anything. She just simply did not want to get up, reroute, and take a chance on something outside of her comfort zone.
How you say villain in Spanish?
But that's the only statement that makes her seem incredibly selfish. But unlike Oscar,
while Jim is in Philly, I apologize for cutting you off. I didn't mean to do
no,
that.
please. You have another one?
While Jim is in Philly, they're having obviously issues. Pam starts getting first of all, we together. Our business is you don't share married business with this cameraman. I don't care if he's seen us for all of these years. You start sharing your business with his, it's great that
He's
he can cut
already
you off.
known their business. He's been recording it this whole
But
time.
you still don't. Okay, you're right. He knows the business. There's a difference between knowing my business and me confiding in you. You're
Yes.
confiding in this man, and then very deep stuff, whether he saw it or not, you confide in him. You're getting his opinion on stuff,
She
and then
needed someone to talk to.
talk to your mama, talk to your sister. You got a sister. Talk to your
What did she
husband.
say when they sat down to chat? She said, you know, I'm coming to you because you've watched us grow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she was asking him, like, does Jim seem, you know, different to you? Because he has seen the evolvement of their relationship. She can't talk to her mama about that. Her mama doesn't know what's going on.
That would be great.
Cameraman does.
That would be great if she didn't also go to this man's house to
It was
talk to
just
him.
coffee.
Okay. It was so you were the dude and he's confiding, regardless of whether the cameraman or you were the dude, he's confiding in this woman who also makes it kind of clear that she's feeling him. But he goes to her crib, doesn't tell you nothing about it, but it's just coffee.
It's just coffee.
That's okay?
She just needed a vent.
But
There wasn't anything more than that.
but you didn't answer in the reverse. That's okay with you?
I mean, I think how people handle their own relationships is different than maybe how I would do it, but not a villain.
Okay.
Maybe not the best decision.
Okay. I'm done. I think I've shown substantial reason as to why Pam is even more villain because she gives off the, "Oh, I'm just a little quiet Pam." Those are always the worst ones.
Well, not the later episodes. I mean, especially when she was showing her how she was feeling about Jim's job. I think she was stepping more into that role, but she did not have a history of doing villain stuff. She had a history of maybe not making the best decisions, but she wasn't doing anything with intent like Oscar. Like his intent was to make people feel low, feel belittled. That's a villain. Pam is just a young lady trying to turn into a woman. I mean, we got to mature, we got to grow. That's how we get better.
Okay. What they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, something like that. Something like that.
I've never heard that before.
You haven't? You should Google that. It's
I
very,
don't think that I
very
should.
appropriate for this conversation. Pam is Darth Vader.
Oh my gosh. Darth
Pam is
Vader,
Darth
really?
Vader. She is. I'm trying to think of a villain that acted like a nice person, but Pam is Darth Vader. And she uses the Force, the Jedi mind trick, to make people think, "Oh, I'm
I'm not
Pam."
seeing it.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Because she got you. She got the Force. And she
She
got you with the
hasn't
Force.
got me.
After all this time, when did that go off? 2008? 2009, 10, something like that.
Yeah.
All this time, and she still got you. Frumpy ass Pam.
You're just mad that he left Karen.
I'm really mad that he
with-
left Karen. That's Quincy Jones' daughter. You got access to the
Karen was
studio.
not as fun as Pam, though.
Of course Karen was just as fun. She was just trying. She was trying too hard because she saw what he had with Pam.
The relationship
So she got nervous. This is the man she loves that she moved here for. So yeah, let's joke and let's joke and da da da. I want that relationship because now I know everything because Pam put it on blast, which she didn't have to do.
Come on, that was a boss move. It was this whole time to see Pam finally step up and be like, "You guys are gonna hear what I have to say." I was proud of her.
But I think that would have been a boss move if she told Michael, "Hey, look, I know you didn't mean it, but you've been inappropriate as hell for X amount of years. Hey, Dwight, sometimes you're really cool and sometimes you're a jerk. Angela, I hate you. Phyllis, stop wearing so much perfume, and you and Bob Vance is doing too much, et cetera, et cetera." She could have went down the line, but she made the whole thing front and
Timing is
center
everything.
about Jim, and then Karen had to. How embarrassed was Karen? How
Oh,
embarrassed is Jim?
you know what? I wish that they would have held on to that scene, like, a little bit longer, like, to see, like, the rest of their reaction after that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Pam said what she said, and then I think Karen says, like, "Wow," or something like that, right? And
Yeah.
then we move on, like, I would have liked to seen them sit in awkwardness for a little bit longer because I would have been embarrassed, and then me, I would have been like, "Dude, what?"
Exactly. Because you just encountered a villain. That's what happens when you encounter a villain. I think she said on her interview, she was just like, "Bitch." 'Cause they
Yes.
were cool. That was right after Pam had gotten cool with Karen, to then just stab her in the throat.
It
Like, "Hey, by
wasn't
the way, we're
about
cool."
Karen, it was about Pam finally
There it is.
telling
It's
Jim.
about Pam. No, just it. It was about
She
Pam.
had to say what she had to say.
She could have said it in a text message. Wait, nah, was it text? She could have put it on the flip joint.
It
She
was
could have.
about timing. She only had the confidence then. By the time she goes home the next morning, who knows if she'd have the courage to say it. She had to say it then. And I think she apologized to Karen that
And
she
her
had to hear her
and
say
her
it.
apology was trash too. She
It
said,
wasn't the
"I
best.
wanna apologize. I don't apologize
If
for
this
what I
makes you
said."
feel weird or something.
Yeah. "Sorry if it makes you uncomfortable. I don't apologize for what I said." You just like we've said a couple times on this call, it's like saying, "I don't wanna say something offensive. I don't mean to offend, but you look ugly."
No, that was she just wanted to let Karen know that she acknowledges her presence and that it was going to be awkward for her, but it wasn't about her. She needed to say what she had to say to Jim.
It
It's
wasn't
Karen's
even
fault for even being there. She should have
it's
got up.
Karen's fault for being see, you
She
see what I'm talking
should have
about?
got up.
It's Karen's fault for being at her office
Wrong
event
place,
where
wrong
she is
time.
an employee sitting next to her boyfriend who she moved there for.
Wrong place, wrong time.
So she was like, so she should have been like, "Yo, Pam just walked across Coles. She's probably about to say something objectionable that I don't want to hear."
I should probably go. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I got it. I got it. So she
Yeah.
couldn't just be dope and educated. She also had to be a mind reader.
Awareness.
Okay. 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 I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Cause I see where it is. I see where it is with you. You know that I'm right, but you've invested so much in Oscar being the villain.
He is the
You
villain.
can't break that. And I get it. I get it.
From the beginning to the end, he showed a pattern of being a jackass.
Okay, so if we're giving so many excuses to Pam, Oscar's thing, and I genuinely believe this, yes, he was a jackass, but he had reasoning because he saw it so much. Because Oscar in the beginning was a hermit. Remember, he didn't tell nobody he was gay and living with Gil for so long. So
Yes.
Oscar wanted to be able to talk to people and tell, but his way of doing it, because he thrived on attention, was jumping into conversations that had nothing to do with him. His way of doing
Yeah.
it was not being able to this guy, even though he made fun of the fact that he was just a state senator, this guy who's in some kind of position and clearly is with somebody wants to I'll put it to myself. I'll even put myself out there. I have been approached before a couple times by women who might have been betrothed, betrothed.
Betrothed.
Betrothed. And I will say, even though, it would be wrong, it's still even if I'm not even interested in that person, it's still a boost to be like, "Yo, you would risk a happy home, and I know you got a happy home and kids and everything. It's not even a bad guy, but you would risk that just because of me." Like, it's a big feeling. Now you gotta have some discipline and
Discipline,
yeah.
that's a big that's a big
Here
one.
here you go.
Just
I thought we had gotten out of this.
I just said discipline. That's
You
all that
running the
I said.
marathon. You know what? I'm actually impressed at your ability to run the marathon back and pull it back.
I'm
You
great
like
at circling back.
you got like stand-up chops because you know they come back to their joke. I'm
They
impressed.
do, yeah.
I'm impressed.
I pack it away, you know,
Uh-huh. You
and
just
then
pop it
I
out every
come
time you need to.
I come back to it.
I got you.
It's a skill set.
I got you. I got you. Oscar is still not the villain. He's still not the villain. He's done villainous things. It's like when you're talking to somebody, say you're talking to this woman, is like, and you didn't mean to slip up, she just angers you. Say, man, you bitch. But you don't mean she means she's doing bitch-like things, but you don't think she's an actual bitch. It's the same thing. Oscar is like,
That's
he
the
did
same
villainous
thing?
things. Yeah, he did villainous things, but he's not an overall villain. We've all done bad things, but I don't think you're a bad person. I'm sure you've done a bad thing on purpose
I'm
once or twice.
adorable, and I'm a sweetheart, and I'm incredibly kind.
And I'm not taking that away. That could be
Have
very
I
true.
done bad things?
Yes.
Yes.
Boom.
That doesn't make me a villain, though.
Exactly. No,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
Pam.
I'm saying in the opposite. I'm saying you are all these amazing things that has done bad things. You're not a bad person.
Like Pam.
Pam, however, the basis of Pam, all that stuff I just said, the basis of Pam over 8 seasons is small bits and pieces of villainy.
Mm.
And it always gets brushed under the rug because I'm Pam and I wear sweaters and look at me with
And
sweaters with this collared
she's
shirt.
adorable.
Okay.
I think we're in agreement.
We're in agreement that you are a part of you are the president of the Pam Beasley fan club. And you don't want to let go of your point that Oscar is the villain.
'Cause he is the villain.
Okay.
Clip this, have the people put in the comments who's a bigger
Oh,
villain.
there's a poll. There's a whole poll that's going up. There's a
Okay.
whole poll that's going up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get like, I say I because you already got a lot. I'm gonna get a lot more Dunder Mifflin office followers off of this clip. And they're all gonna be like, who is this woman saying that Pam is not the true villain?
I don't think so. I think it's probably gonna be unanimous.
That Pam is the villain. You're right. That's what I'm saying.
Oscar Martinez.
I think you just, I don't know. I really feel like deep down inside, because I think of you, I revere you and admire you as an intelligent human being and emotionally intelligent as well.
Thanks to
feel
Morgan
that.
State.
I feel that, and I feel like you have these, which we all do, you have these defense mechanisms in which you use, and you don't need them. And I feel like that. I feel like this whole Oscar versus Pam thing is one of those, and I was not sure where it comes from. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely feel like when we're done, when you go through all of the damn, it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. When you go over all of the 2 hours and 15 minutes, you're gonna be like, he was right about this. Yeah, he was right about that. He's gonna stick to the Morgan State thing, and that's fine. I love that you are so passionate about your university. If you weren't, I think it'd be a turnoff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Same for you.
Yeah. But
All HBCUs.
all HBCUs, it's all love. Even Norfolk State. Even Norfolk State. Wow.
I don't know. I've always been a fan of the Spartans.
And that's just hate. You just said that the hate on Hampton. You're like, always been a fan of you. Google it. What's their name? Spartans. The Spartans, right? That's them, right?
I love their colors. They're like green and gold or something. I mean, it's way better than blue and white. It's so basic.
That's not even like you green and gold, pee and diarrhea poop. Like diarrhea poop, not even brown, like pee
I mean,
and
at least
diarrhea
they
poop.
tried like something different. I mean, everyone's blue and white.
But not everybody's Hampton.
Mm,
Who else is blue and white? Because Howard is blue and red and white.
yeah.
And Hampton is blue and silver and white, by the way.
Oh, do you guys have silver?
Yeah, always have had silver.
Oh, that's interesting.
It
I
was
only
legal.
saw the blue. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And because they didn't do the laundry enough, so they had to
I mean, if I had such a basic color as orange, I would say the same thing, right? Orange.
orange and navy blue?
Ugh. Who
The
who
better version of blue.
I mean, so you said the blue and white, everybody has blue and white. You all are the Bears, correct?
We are the Bears.
So you didn't take that from the Chicago Bears that are blue and orange?
No, it's completely separate cities, Baltimore and
Right.
Chicago.
I'm just saying because Georgia, University of Georgia has the G from Green Bay. They're not in the same city.
Mm. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing how that relates at all.
No, Bears, same color.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe because, like, the love for the Bears, it makes sense that we be similar because of the love that we share, so that we're, like, one big family.
What?
So if you see the Chicago Bears,
Yeah.
maybe it also makes you think of the Morgan State Bears, you know, because 'cause we're all a bear family.
No, it's just because it's the same colors and the same mascot.
Not n
You're not
I'm
seeing
not seeing it that way.
that
No.
orange and orange aren't the same and navy blue aren't the same? That's it.
No.
And then a bear and a bear. Oh, okay.
But I do see why people like the mascot, the bear.
Do
I
they
mean,
do they though?
it's an animal.
Do
I
they
mean, a
like
pirate, like, what type of a mascot is someone who rapes and pillages?
except you mean an animal that rips and tears apart human beings and lives and eats
Defensive.
up out of the
It's defensive.
Yeah, but
It's still
what else
defensive. We're
is it?
not, like, vicious attackers. Like, pirates seek out other ships
Mm.
and pillage.
Other
It's
ships recognize that you're metaphorical, and I don't think you even recognize it, but thank you for it because
metaphorical.
Imma take it for you. The other ships, right, are those other less, prestigious universities. It's a metaphor. There's other prestigious universities, and then when those other less prestigious universities, when their students see Hampton in its glory, it's like, "Dag, I wanna leave," but then everybody says, "Oh, y'all must have stole them from us." Nah, man, they came over here. You know, this is a private institution. We don't get state money, so we got to raise our own, you know what I'm saying? But, they
We
came over
really
here.
reached for that.
I'm saying, the Bears, you mean like the Chicago Bears and the Bears and the Love Orange and the Bears.
The family.
We both got arms like Stretch Armstrong right now. We both reaching.
Maybe.
We both reaching. But again, it comes back to the love. Comes back to love. I love Morgan State. I never been.
At least I've been on Hampton's campus.
I've been by Morgan State. I've driven past it. I've seen it. We just didn't stop. We didn't have any reason to.
Well, because you were jealous and you didn't wanna
We didn't want to get robbed, so we had expensive
not on
Hampton shit.
campus,
We
maybe
had
across the street,
I'm
but on
saying,
campus, you're fine.
we had expensive Hampton shit, so we didn't wanna get robbed, you know? We know where we go. We know what the hood is when we go to we go over to Norfolk State. We watch our back. We do what we do. We gotta
That
be trapped
beautiful campus over there?
at where? Norfolk State?
Norfolk.
Norfolk. Norfolk?
Norfolk.
Oh, you say
Yes.
the LN. Okay.
I make sure I
Norfolk.
get all the letters in there.
Norfolk. Oh,
Yes.
wow. Wow.
We
Okay.
speak proper English. They taught us that at Morgan.
I mean, there's also a thing of, the social aspect of college is supposed to teach you about blending and understanding your surroundings and being
Oh my
present.
god.
This Norfolk State is Norfolk State. Not Norfolk.
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 It's
Norfolk Street.
N-O-R. There's an O in there.
Real
There's
Norfolk.
2 folk.
So when you are, say there's a group of people over to your left, do you say, hey, you all come here?
It depends. Probably.
You don't say, hey, y'all come over here.
I'm 50-50.
Unprovable.
Y'all. I don't use that as much as I'd like to.
Mm.
Is y'all
You ain't got to
in
say
English
is.
literature
Yeah, y'all is in the dictionary now.
now?
Now, yeah, just like
Okay.
conversate is now in the dictionary.
I can see conversate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it wasn't for a while, but it is.
They teach you that at Hampton?
No, they teach us how to do our own research. So not to just depend on the university, they teach us to be functioning adults. But yeah, I mean, you don't get that everywhere. It's okay.
Really?
It's all right. You know, you don't get that everywhere.
Really? That's interesting. Earlier, you just said, "I love all HBCUs."
I
That sounded like
do.
slander.
I do. Me saying a pigeon is a bird doesn't make it any less. It's just fact.
You don't wanna start talking about birds.
You're welcome. You're welcome for that intro. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Eagle legs. You know what? I'm gonna make a shirt about eagle legs because I already got a chicken leg shirt.
You do?
I do. So it's a chicken, it's a rooster with a huge upper body and regular chicken legs, and it says leg day schmeg day, and it's 2 eggs cracked for the schmeg day. It's a popular shirt.
I bet.
Shirt. I've worn it to the gym. I've got a lot of laughs.
At the shirt or your legs?
At the shirt, and they purchased afterwards. And these were big leg. This is a big leg dude. He purchased after.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not an
marketing.
excuse, though.
It's not an excuse. But see, I didn't even have to tell you that I had less than proportionate legs, but I did
You
because
did it.
I'm sharing.
Well, I feel like that was, like, just in case, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, if I don't see you before 2028, Imma be good anyway. So you will
But
have
what
met
if
the
you're
number.
not? So I feel like you set yourself up, right? So if you don't make it, if you don't get your quads where they need to be, and then I saw you and I was like, "Whoa." Or now that you've mentioned that and I'm low key expecting little quads and then I see you and now you have big quads, like that wasn't for me, that was for you.
Are your arms sore from all that stretching? All that stretching around you
From
just did?
reaching?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Because I was
I
like,
didn't have to stretch that far.
mm,
Everything is, like, right here, so
is it? That's what she said.
it's it's reachable.
That's what
Well
she said.
done.
Thank you. Thank you. It was more about the hand motion because you were going like this, but it still fit.
It does.
Still
That
fit.
it's hard to, like I feel like that's what she said. It'll always work, but sometimes they really work, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Don't you dare.
My early YouTube videos, like when I first started, I would have my, followers or subscribers or whatever, um, what's that called? When you timestamp
Mhm.
my videos with possible "That's what she said." And then at the end of the next video, because 'cause I'd have to see it, I would give rewards to, like, a verbal, just recognition
Yeah,
of who had the best "That's what she said."
I'm still in that.
It was awesome, and it helped grow my following. It really did, because it got people involved, and it was hilarious. It
Mhm.
was freaking awesome, and then my channel got bigger and I couldn't keep up with it, so I had to cut it off.
I became too popular and too awesome, so
I didn't have time, you know, to go back and review because I loved it. I mean, some people didn't quite get the joke, you know, That's What She Said was what, but a lot of people had good ones.
they probably
If
shouldn't
you
have been there.
start that, let me know because
It might be on this video. I didn't have the idea until just now, until you said it, so it might be on this video.
oh, well, I know I'm gonna win.
I don't know about that.
I'm the That's What She Said queen.
Okay. But it's about people picking out moments that you didn't necessarily mean, that's what she said, right?
I'm gonna pick out other moments as well.
Okay. Okay. Is that like, it feels low key, kind of high key. Is that like a challenge?
It sounds like it.
Okay. Because I was going to challenge the watchers, but I'm still not really getting a whole lot of people watching the full videos. They like the clips. But if it's a challenge between you and I've already won because I can think of like 10 already based on this conversation.
Obvious ones. It's the low-key ones where you're just like, "Oh, snap.
Well,
That was a good
so
one."
you can't like, they can't be forced.
They can't be forced.
Okay. Because it can't be like, oh, snap. That's what she said. Nah.
No.
Okay. Okay. We'll see. So we got that. We got to have to poll. Pam is a villain. Is a villain. I might even do a MSU HU poll. Nah, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I don't wanna hurt your feelings.
I genuinely appreciate you. I don't want you to never do the show again. So I think I'll leave that one. But definitely The Office.
Okay.
Definitely The Office. We'll be doing that. I really wanted my cowl to be here by the show. I was just gonna come on with the Wolverine mask on.
That would've been really cool.
Yeah, but I can't do it now.
I'll have to come back another time.
I mean, I've felt like that was already assured. We go together.
Well, I feel like this Pam and Oscar thing, we gotta work it out.
We have to. There has to be. We can't. What did Paula Abdul and the cartoon cat say? Opposites attract. Everything can't be together. That was a dope video, by the way. But
It was.
you can't always be together because then it's like me dating myself. I mean, I'm dope, but I don't want to date myself.
So we're just always gonna have this Pam and Oscar agree to disagree.
Yes. There has to be some difference. Something that makes you and me.
I went to the best historical Black college university.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
And
zoned
you
out.
went to one of the lowest ones in the MEAC. I mean,
Let me read. You said I went to the best. What'd you say?
historical
Black
Black
college.
college university.
Cool.
And don't you dare say I went to the best university.
Thanks for saying it for me. See,
No.
we go together. You finish my sentences. I finish your sentences. You thought it. You were
This was
thinking it.
the type of shenanigans that I was talking about. I was gonna need to decompress before I did my stream.
Hey, if I didn't shenan, I would have shenaned again. So you can use that too. You can use that.
I've heard it before. I'm more so surprised that you actually said it.
Yes, I did it. I don't regret it either. I don't regret it.
It fits. So
That's what she said. Boom.
okay.
Boom.
That deserves an applause.
That's what she said.
Yes, that was well done.
I meant to the applause thing when you said that deserves an applause.
You
See, that's why I'm gonna win that. That's why I'm gonna win that.
okay.
I'm just saying. So we've intersected. My next point was gonna be something we already touched as far as the fitness and we definitely talked about that, and I'm not going back there because I know where you're gonna go with it. So I'm gonna leave that be because we've already discussed that.
We can discuss it on your next one because I'm sure by then you'll have looked up more leg workouts to do, right?
I got plenty leg workouts. Okay, I
Do
got
you
plenty.
you have the ones that you do though?
I got I got plenty. I got plenty of leg workouts that I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah. Now I do them now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. You're gonna be like, wow, nice quads, guy. I'm gonna be like, why'd you call me guy? But I'm gonna be like, yes, thank you.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
I'll
happen.
be surprised either way.
Okay. Okay.
Quads or no quads.
Boom. Well, it's on there. It's on there.
Yeah, I guess I need to give the chick the measurements
Mm.
for this Melina outfit.
So it's serious. I need to get it on film again. So you're serious.
I'm serious.
Okay. All right. It's on
I
video
just
now.
have to have the little piece in the back.
I don't never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It's
You
never
have
been seen,
I mean
but it
so
will be on me.
I'm saying it's gonna be like you have to some like this,
I mean, that's a lot of material.
all of this.
Oh, you remember, like, what's that Sega game that I thought was awful?
Altered
Altered
Beast.
Beast? And what did you call that thing that he wears?
It was a loincloth.
Loincloth.
It was a very masculine loincloth. Good grief.
Yeah, something like that, but for the back.
Yeah.
A
You
loincloth.
yeah. You might wanna get a couple of them things and put them together.
Oh,
I'm just
I'm gonna need a couple for sure, but I
mhm,
just wanna make sure I get the right material.
right.
Loincloth.
Loincloth. You know what you're gonna
To
have
cover
to
up your
do
loins.
to cover up that's what it was for. Loincloth to cover your loins, and
Yeah,
it was appropriate 'cause
in a video game.
it was it was and that was at a time where, as a kid, you're learning Greek mythology. They're all dressed like that.
Mhm,
Loincloths
mhm.
to cover, That's just
Loincloth.
it. The loincloth to cover
Mm.
said loins.
My gosh. Yes, I will need, like, 3 or 4 loincloths.
No,
But I will still look like Melina.
I'm certain.
Yeah.
And that means you're gonna be required which you probably already got. You will be required to have some size, and then when you're done with it, you can wrap them in red and put them on the wall because you know that Raphael is the truest,
No.
or you can just send them to me.
Oh my gosh, my camera's going out.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Raphael, no. No. Absolutely not.
We'll do a poll on that one too. I'll save
I'd
that.
like that.
We'll do a poll on that. I'll do a separate poll on that. I'm gonna I'll put your Ninja Turtle, which I'll send you, the Ninja Turtle action figure that I did of you.
That was very cool, by the way.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. And just don't cry when the results come in.
I think you're gonna be surprised. There's a lot there's a lot of undercover Donatello fans.
Why they gotta be undercover? Why not just be a
I don't
fan?
know.
It's
I don't know, but
kinda
with them
lame.
knowing, like, me as their leader, they're coming out.
That's the thing. They need a leader. Raphael don't need no leader.
No,
He
Raphael
don't need
needs a
no leader.
leader.
Rafael don't need no leader, my friend.
His
Rafael, he said, look, man, I don't need no leader. I just come out here, I do my thing, and I take care of business. You feel me? You know?
I thought he had, like, more of a New York accent.
He did, but I don't know why that came out like that.
Why is he Spanish?
But once I started, I was like, I can't stop. But,
I
you
feel
know,
you. It was good, though.
thank you.
Just not for Raphael.
Yeah, nah, it don't fit. It don't fit. But it felt right. It felt
That's
right for the
good.
second.
Well, do you have any more questions? Because I have to pee
I
and
d
I'm hungry.
I do not, and I haven't eaten either. I'm gonna put all of your socials to the people out there. I forgot y'all was here. To the people out there, again, another rousing session. To all 6 of you that's gonna watch probably 3 or 4 minutes of this just because of her, and that's okay. That's
You're
okay.
welcome.
You're welcome. I'm gonna put all her socials. Thank you once again. All of the joking that we did, but Miss Queen, you are the queen.
Thank you.
And this is probably where I'll insert queen to be again. You thought I was about to say something trash. Some trash.
I did. I was
Yeah.
about to say, wow, you actually said something, like, nice and ended it.
No, I was saying something nice and then I boosted it nicer.
Okay.
You the one that keep coming back around, but it's cool.
I'm staying in the same spot for right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Please have a blessed night. I will
Yes,
I look forward to our next conversation.
for
And I am
sure.
going to continue to hold you to 2028.
It's in my calendar,
Okay.
and, I'm making real moves, right? I'm
You are?
building the outfit, so I'm not gonna spend money on an outfit and not wear it somewhere.
We're not worried about the somewhere. Worried about where the somewhere is.
Yeah, that's true.
Wearing it outside in the garage is somewhere.
Or I could wear it in here and just post pictures.
Well, no. Yeah. Yeah.
To see what the
That's a
people
whole
think
different podcast.
first before I take it outside.
That's a whole different podcast.
It is, it
But,
is.
yeah, okay. Holding you
Well,
to it.
thank you very much for having me. I had a fantastic time. I didn't appreciate the slander, but it was a good combo and a nice combo. It was refreshing
Yes,
to
and
not just talk about Ninja Turtles and gaming.
you gave it as much as you got it. That's what she said.
I mean, you can't spoon feed
I'm
yourself.
sorry, but I heard it in my head and I was like,
You had to finish it.
I had to finish it. That's what she said.
See? You see how I did that? I spoon fed it. I gave it to you.
Right.
And if you didn't take it, then I would take it.
That's what she said.
It's it's etiquette.
It always works. You're right. It always works.
Yeah.
Well, have a good night. You have been holding it for 2 hours and 40 minutes.
No, I peed right when I got on, remember?
Ah, yes, that's right. I have that
And
in the
then
recording too. I'm gonna make sure to keep that in there.
I didn't have to pee till, like, 20 minutes ago, so I
Got
haven't
it.
been holding it that long. I
Oh,
have a good bladder.
good deal.
43.
For now, you got a good
I know, I'm still holding on. Let me go. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.